Yes.
Okay, cool.
What?
Yeah, when I joined you guys with the camera, my Chrome decided to take over the whole computer and said like, "Bitch, you want to do something else on this computer? Nah, I think you're good. I think that isn't that a silly thought? You might want to do something else. Nah, fucking Chrome. Let me see if I can do it with the. What is the new Internet Explorer name?
Edge.
Edge. Oh, so edgy. Let's see. I should have everyone still working here.
Look, Edge is a lot
It's
nicer.
better.
There we are. Hi, everybody.
I can't believe I'm saying that, but it is.
Chair's too high.
It's funny because like
sit lower.
they clearly want to be like, we're not Internet Explorer. I'm like, bitch, yes you are. Like, you clearly still are. Let's see. Okay, let's hopefully this is
Born
gonna
enough to
work.
become edgy. No, Dorker, you were born edgy.
Oh, she's just edgy.
You were born edgy.
Yeah.
Edgelord.
That's her. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, my quality is good for you guys all of a sudden. Look at this. Oh my god, Edge,
Perfect.
what are you doing? Like, are you better than Chrome?
It's really better.
Like,
Say hi. I'm so hot to all the friends.
hi!
Princess She was a hungry girl because I fed her. I fed her early, and then she wanted double supper. But I think she's okay.
Second breakfast, Mom.
Hey! Hi, Shelly! Hi! I know that you like, Shelly, I know that you play Vampire, right? But, yes, today we're gonna do character creation. Next Tuesday we're gonna be playing a one-shot. I am obsessed with Vampire the Masquerade. That's my go-to TTRPG. 5e is my shit. 5th edition, 5th version. Because when you say 5e, people like, that's D&D. I was like, no, bitch, there are different 5es.
No, this is Dungeons and Dragons: The Masquerade.
Like, bitch, there are
Oh,
different
yeah.
5s and different things, okay? Like, different systems went to 5th edition besides D&D, okay? Things happens. But yeah, none of our players have ever played Vampire the Masquerade, so I'm super excited to share this world with them. Look at them.
Yes.
Everybody's so edgy. We can do it. All right, I want all of you to introduce yourselves. We're gonna start with author Little
no.
Badger. You're an influencer, Chromie. You need to influence people.
Yes.
Thank
I'm
you.
currently listening to Luis Miguel to distract me. Go.
All right. Hello everyone. Welcome to Game Zero. And I see some people I've played on this channel once before, so I see some familiar faces and some new folks. I'm author Little Badger, and by day I write books. There's some behind me.
check books.
I don't know. This shelf has all the
Love you.
anthologies I've been in and my books. But I
I
decided
know
to do
that.
Twitch
That's
just to have like a little escape. So I've been playing basically Bethesda games on the weekend, and it's been really fun. So this is my happy hobby / place where I meet cool people, and it's great to meet you.
Yay! Bright, it's your turn.
Hi everyone. I'm Bright Soul. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays usually. I've been kind of taking a break because we've been doing a lot of summer activities, fun stuff.
Oh,
But
touching grass.
yeah,
Whoa! What is it like?
I'll come back eventually. I'll be my cave troll again soon. Don't worry. But yeah. I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 lately, and then I've only played one RPG before with Chromie. We did Cyberpunk, and that was a lot of fun. So I'm a newbie. I'm very fresh to this. I'm gonna start trying to play some D&D with some friends too. So hopefully I can get better.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
you, slowly getting into it. That-
Growing.
That's what we do, we kind of like slowly give you like, oh, here's one, you can try it, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, but I want to do more, and then all of a sudden you're just like us, sitting in the cave playing TTRPGs every single day. That's it. There's no escape.
You'll become a role play people soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at
Yeah.
Meredith. She used to be just a normal person just a few months ago. She's like
Then
live her best life. Then like Chromie seduced her into the world of TTRPGs.
True.
Now she's a nerd like us. Chrome Story, you're next.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I'm Chromie or Joshua. I stream irregularly. I've been trying to do it more regularly. Mondays and Wednesdays, maybe Fridays. I love Star Wars and Cyberpunk. Those are my two things, and I usually try to. That's how I bring people into the TTRPG world. I started streaming because I quit my career as a social worker, and I like talking to people, and here I am. Hello, everybody.
I just want to say
I
I'm
also
so
feel
happy.
very uncomfortable with the attention.
I'm so happy
Well,
that
just-
you found my stream, and thank you so much for inviting me.
same.
No, I like you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you for this very backhanded. Like, oh, sure, I like you guys. You're fine.
Shut up. I honestly feel so red.
Oh.
It's very hard.
No, I was just going to say,
It's
like,
very hard.
thank you, like, for fighting people, because I'm so bad with networking. I'm so bad with connecting with new people. So I was like, Chromie,
No, I have no
it's on
problem
you.
asking people to play with. It's.
Oh yeah, I know. It
I'm
usually
still
takes
getting used
him.
to being on camera in front of people.
It takes him like. Did we count any time recently? No. That it like how long it takes you to create, like, to start asking about TTRPGs.
Oh yeah, no, I just asked everyone. Hey, do you play TRPGs?
Yeah, like.
Have you heard about Cyberpunk?
I want to do like a timer next time and be like, oh,
No, you should keep a spreadsheet of it. Yeah.
did I? Oh yeah, you've seen my X-Men spreadsheet that I created.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
so-
this is my new favorite thing about Sia is her spreadsheet addiction, and it's not a joke. It's
let me
her
show
top
it.
trait.
Listen, let me show.
Some
I
people are
worked
good
really
at
hard.
Excel.
So I'm reading right now like the Modern X-Men comic books, and I was like, I got the list of it, but I was like, I need a way to track all of it, right? I know the stream might be a little laggy. That's because they all require me to be on the camera inside there, and it completely overloads my whole computer. But it's okay, you know, it's fine. I'm gonna cry all of a sudden, like, no, it's fine. But yeah, that's my X-Men spreadsheet, because basically I put all of the comic books I ever created in the Krakoa era. I click it off and it adds one more comic, so I can always do that. I can also hide the full sections that I already read. And that is
That's
Oh my
nice.
gosh.
it has like the bar for percentage, and it's like also because it's like different eras of it. I have an era that's like a regular, and then like this is what I'm reading right now, so this one is already done. So
Wait, do you like X-Men?
I
wrote an
fucking
X-Men. Want to see the X-Men?
Oh my, yes!
You work on
Oh my
X-Men?
God, yes!
Freaking framed
Yeah.
it.
Oh my
Yes.
God! what
Oh
the
my god, that's
fuck?
amazing.
Let me grab it.
You cannot just share
Let me
this
back-
right now. What the fuck? I'm like
This
deep
is
into
my-
Oh
it.
my god, that's really cool.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay, which one is it? Like, what's the name? I love that it has like it's framed and all cool. That's so fucking cool.
That's really cool.
Did you do the writing and stuff on it?
Yeah, right?
That's cool.
what she's
That's
saying.
cool.
Hold on, she can't
Yeah,
hear us
yeah.
again.
You were doing the writing on that?
Oh yeah, I did the writing, not the art. That
What-
was
That's so
that was
cool,
someone
though.
What's the
talent.
name? What's the
No,
name?
it's badass.
Oh, it was the Danny Moonstar.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
one
little
of my
comic
favorite
for Marvel
characters.
Voices.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I did Danny, and they let me even create a new little mutant.
Oh.
I gave him a name. He's just a little guy.
Badger, look what Dorker's saying to you.
Wait, what? Who's saying? Worker. Oh, play Rogue to my Gamut. She run X-Men TTRPG. I need
I'm
someone to be
running
Rogue.
it.
Wait, for real?
Well,
I
so
mean, if the
basically
timer works out.
there is a Marvel TTRPG, and they releasing an X-Men expansion to it in August, and I want to run full on X-Men 97, and I'm looking for people who would like to take like the roles.
Sick.
It's
been
Yeah,
miss
everyone
I
should
miss
watch
writing
X-Men
for it.
97, by the way.
yes.
That was a fun, like, basically I binged a whole bunch of X-Men. 'Cause I read them when I was young, but for writing this, I was like, I gotta remind me literally everything Danny Moonstar has ever done.
I
So
just fucking
I was
love
like,
Danny Moonston so much, and like the way they do art for her and her character. We were literally just me and Camilla were talking about it today. Like yesterday, we were watching X-Men movie actually, and I was like, I just love Danny so much. So it just
she was
worked.
a Valkyrie. I was like,
I
dude,
know.
it's so cool.
We've kind of left Mula waiting.
Oh yeah, Bula, tell us
Oh.
about yourself.
I'm so sorry, Lily.
American High.
Welcome, amazing
I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry.
I feel bad like interrupting with my introduction. Hi guys, I'm Lil Mula. I'm a variety streamer. I actually, Chromie introduced me to tabletop, so I did a Cyberpunk campaign with him that we did not stream, like in the fall, early 2024.
December to February.
Yeah, and I just really fell in love with it. I really enjoy it. So I, stream video games, again, variety streamer, so Cyberpunk, I haven't played that in a while. I've been playing The Witcher 3 lately, and I stream pretty sporadically. Like, I'm a night owl, so I'm a nighttime streamer. But in any case, I've been lucky to kind of join this group of people that are now streaming tabletops, so I'm excited to try Vampire.
I mean, you
Masquerade
also
with Sia.
streamed that really cool.
Oh, yeah, and Alice is Missing. Yeah, last Tuesday we did Alice is Missing,
yeah.
and then
Oh,
I also
yeah.
did a one-shot with Chromie, and basically, it was just someone else besides Sia. But we did a one shot on Chromie's channel ago. So,
But most of you will be back for Star Wars, so that'll
Yeah.
be cool.
Oh, Alice
So.
is Missing. We played it last week, and it is a silent TTRPG where the whole thing happens through texting. So the whole game, you just text each other. You take roles of those teenagers in Alice's life, and one of them just came back to the town and finds out that Alice is missing. Basically, if you didn't get from the name, she is missing, and it's timed for 90 minutes. And through 90 minutes, through clues and texting, you'll find out what happened to her. And for the first time in my history of playing, she survived. She died
Nice.
every single time before that I've played. I was like, she always
Wow.
dies. She always dies. We guys, like, it was the first time she survived. I was so happy about it. You
What
have
a
no
special
idea.
group.
Yeah, I was so happy. You have no clue. I was just like, finally, Alice is fucking alive.
But Mula died, so
Oh,
there was
yeah.
that.
That was sad. That was
That was
Alice,
dramatic.
but-
That's
Also,
okay.
That was really
That's
sad.
okay. It was a noble death.
it was. It was also very
Saved your girl.
dramatic because you were like, oh, like I don't think I can hear her. What's happening? I mean,
Yeah, it happened really fast.
I mean, it can be even more dramatic. When I played, I was also playing Julia, and I also found, and for me was that I found Alice's body, so Alice was dead, and then I had to like roll, and it was like I die as well. So I was messaging, and I was like,
Oh,
I think he's
no.
coming. Oh my god, what do I do? And then I just put down, and I don't message anymore. And they were like,
That's
what's
so
happening?
sad.
And I'm like, I cannot, because it's like, at some point, when it left 3 minutes, like, you cannot message anymore. And I was like, I think I can hear the footsteps. I think he's coming. Oh my god, guys, what do I do? And then I'm like, no replies.
Oh,
That's
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah, it was really, very dramatic, but also very cool.
It gets really tense, even though you're only texting.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it really does.
I want
Yeah,
to
I
run
look
it
at everyone's
again.
faces. Oh, sorry, go on. I was gonna say everyone looks so serious.
I
like,
know.
You're all like,
yeah.
It was fun for me. It's like, because I was like, I could see everything happening, and I could see at some point people being like stuff happens. It's like all of a sudden everyone's face is changing and all that. But Bright, just so you know, I want to run it sometime soon off stream. So if you're interested, like, let me know. Because I also got a new expansion for it, so we can also do that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Sounds fun.
because
I
it's
like mystery stuff.
Oh, it's fun. It's less mystery. Like, I think we ran it a little bit too mystery, and it's more teenage angst mystery, kind of. Like, that's kind of a thing it is. But today we are doing Vampire the Masquerade, one of my favorite TTRPGs. My first big TTRPG. I tried D&D. I fucking hated it when I was like, I hated it so much. I was like, I don't understand what's fun about it. And everyone was like, oh, fireballs. I'm like, yeah, I'm not here for fireballs. I'm here for, I don't know, angst and fun stuff. And that's how I found Vampire the Masquerade. I was like, angst and fun stuff. There we go. it is basically angst and fun stuff. The game, like that's how you can call it. But who am I missing? Darcy, we need you to join the Foundry server.
Oh shoot, let me grab that now.
Mhm.
And in the
Where-
characters,
Foundry.
just in case I might be a little bit lost with stuff happening on Foundry, because they just today is the first day they updated the
To V12?
mm-hmm. Like they just updated the character sheets.
Oh. Ooh.
You can, and it's also funny. So basically, instead, I was like too lazy to actually create a full-on new game, so I just duplicated my other game. So it has. I don't think you guys can see them, but I have all of my NPCs in here for my.
This looks really nice though, from like last time.
Oh, they like. I love the character sheet. Like they kind of fixed it, and I love the. Yes,
I
ma'am.
told you in the chat, I don't know if channel points are off intentional or not.
No, they not, because thank you so much. I did forget to turn on Mix It Up. Time to make my computer completely fucking explode. Let's go. Hi,
Bug
Peach.
Wiggles.
She's being very restless, so she's gonna keep jumping up on me. I think she's trying to climb onto my computer.
Oh no.
My little kitty sleeping.
She's trying to play.
She demands second supper.
Oh,
Can't stop her.
11sies.
Onyx, you
Go
just on time. We kind of just. Well, okay, you were a little late because you will not find. Wait, what's happening with my computer?
You just missed our intros, really, Onyx. You're
Okay, we're
good.
good. I was like, all of
Yeah.
a sudden, Am I? You guys can hear me? Everything fine?
I can still.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, it's just all of a
The-
sudden I disconnected from chat, and I was like, last time it happened for me, I got banned on Twitch. That's how I knew that.
What?
Happened.
Oh, what? How?
I was streaming Grammys.
Oh yeah.
So I got into Twitch
I
jail
see
for
a cattail.
Yeah.
Oh, look at a
Which is-
cattail.
It's my kitty.
Unfair.
Dude, I
Uncalled
I
for.
got into Twitch jail for like 4 days, so
you let
it
me pick you up?
wasn't bad. It was okay. Like I've done worse things on Twitch, and it's fine. But it was like because they send you an email, and it was right in the middle of stream. Okay, no, it was like we were already finishing up, and all of a sudden I see that it says like connecting to the chat, and it doesn't connect.
They're
Now
so
all of a-
calm.
Oh,
She's usually quite angry, so I'm just trying not to make her mad. You want to sit down? Oh, there we go. You can choke.
what did
Right,
I
should we
wonder? I wonder what Dusty did. You know.
He got out. He had his little
Probably.
adventure.
He probably was a little terror and found a
Oh.
chipmunk too.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know that it's like kind of unethical to have outdoor cats, but he was a stray. He lived in like the woods near this farm my sister worked at.
He's
so
the
like
man of the
the
woods.
first 6 months of his life, he was just outside all the time. So yeah, he goes out. Actually, we have like a tracking app for him, and apparently since we've owned him, he's walked over 6,000 miles.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
I know.
That's
Like,
crazy.
If it tracks, it'll be like Dusty's met his step goal for the day. It's like I don't know when we set a step goal, but yeah. He's a
Fufu
very
got out
active
once
cat.
for a week, and he never went back outside again.
Yeah. I mean, going out in New York is definitely different than going out in.
Oh my god,
Oh,
Onyx,
yeah.
you're right. What if he has a secret family?
Oh, he does.
Like secret owner. He goes to
He's
another
getting
house.
fed.
Him. And then he comes
Honestly,
home.
One
For
time,
second
my
breakfast.
sister and I rescued him, and he was hanging out near a cat that was definitely in heat. So, like, maybe he got.
Oh.
Dusty.
Why
He
you
was
He's
are?
making
very
moves.
intrigued. He really did not know what to think of her. So,
Wow.
Are your ears wet?
He like visits his children once in the month. He's like deadbeat parent.
You went to the grocery store and you never came back.
Oh my god. No, that's Fufu. Fufu
That's,
left.
that's
Fufu left
yeah,
for
1
a
week.
Yeah, got like a bunch of kids.
It's been like 6 years since.
Peace out.
He's like, I'm sorry, I gotta go buy myself cigarettes. Never came back. So like that's just how it was. But if you look at I don't know if any of you guys used Foundry before. On the right there is a toolbar, and in there you have different tabs. And the fourth tab that looks like a little person is it's called actors, also known as characters. And there I created a character for each one of you. So if you want to, you can click on them and you can look at the character sheets. That is what we're going to be working on today.
Ooh, what is Predator? It
You'll
says
find
Clan
out.
Predator.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Like, oh my god, keep your horses, Jesus. Like,
I can't. I see a list of
Mhm.
skills, and that's interesting, exciting to me. I see an occult skill. Okay. And academics. I'm gonna be a Lovecraft vampire.
Ooh.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know how flexible it is.
It
Worshiping
is very
Cthulhu.
flexible, trust me. Like, we'll get into that. But
Yeah.
first of all, what I'm usually all of the character creation starts with your core concept, and that's what I messaged you guys before. You don't need to start thinking about like your traits or what like how many points you want to get into anything. What's important is to come up with kind of the core concept. Who's your character? A lonely software developer who tries to break into Pentagon every 2 days, a photographer who wants to get everyone's secret, a cult leader, like kind of a core concept that makes it much easier to round up the character afterwards, to kind of go with it.
Huh. I had a. It's kind of silly, but I want to be Nosferatu. That's all I know. And I was thinking, he's like a scientist type, but his goal was to. Tell you this is like way out of field for vampire.
No, go.
He just wanted to discover a potion of like he wanted to learn how to keep himself from dying, right? And now that he has undeath, he doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah,
And he's looking for purpose.
Excuse me, what is out there is there for vampire? This is perfect.
I don't know.
This is like it was made for vampire. Like, excuse me, sir. The fuck?
You said edgy and grungy. That doesn't.
I didn't say grungy. Okay,
okay. You said edgy, and
here's the thing.
I'm learning.
Here's the thing. What you need to know. My vampire games are a great combination of edgy and silly. Because, like, they have to be. You're a fucking vampire. You live forever.
You know what I was thinking though? Kind of like Nandor, how he has his whole immortality. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
Yeah,
I love
He's
it.
just kind of lost.
Yeah.
Right, and that's what I was thinking of.
He like gets plastic surgery.
Yeah,
he's
just learning. He's just going through so many phases of his life. In each season, he's trying to find out what he wants to do with the rest of his life.
Just so you know, that's like most of the elders, especially vampires, that's how they feel eventually. They will never tell you that's how they feel, but that's how they feel. Right? This play is so weird.
I love how Nandor is your like example.
Nandor is my favorite.
He's the best.
Yeah. That series.
Laszlo's my favorite, I think.
I mean,
they're a better couple to me. They're my favorite couple, Laszlo and Nandor.
Okay, yeah.
I love
Laszlo's
Nadia because she's
Nadia's hilarious.
I love Nadia.
And her little doll.
There we go. That's and if you open your character also in the description, there's a concept, so you can put that there. We're gonna go, just so you guys know, we're gonna go into full character creation. Usually for one shot you don't need to go that deep, but I want you all to understand to see the full feel of the character creation. Most of the vampire games are played in bigger settings. Like I'm right now setting up one where it's like a bunch of different groups in the same city, and you like explore your humanity. So it's like a character sheet is very huge because of that. So don't get scared about that yet. Yeah, so if you have any specific concept, you can put it there. Chromie, I think your concept is perfect, is great for that. Does anybody else have a cool concept? Oh yeah, Shelly.
I'm sorry, would that be in description?
Description, yeah, in the concept there.
Okay. Concept. Oh, I see it. I kind of had an idea. So since they're new vampires, and I took that quiz where you try to figure out which vampire group are you most like, and I got Bruja, who are apparently like the rebels and the basically define defiant group, but I thought it would be funny if if my vampire character was like one of those kind of environmentalists who's just like really into protecting the ocean and the whales, and of course with the skills of the immortals, you can do that so much better. But I don't know. I maybe it's just because I thought it would be interesting if
Do you want
there
to
were like
do maybe Gangrel for
yeah.
that? Gangrel is the one who's
Oh,
closer to
yeah.
nature. They are like
Let me do that.
Are
I'm gonna
Bruja like
protect the
witchy and
whales.
stuff? Just because the
No,
name makes me think
that's what
Bruja in Spanish.
that's what you would think if you're gonna hear that name. But no, they rebellious punks with that name.
That
Yes.
such a misnomer to me.
Now
Yep.
this is a question. So Gangrel, if I recall, they can take the form of like animal.
Yeah, if you
like
want
beasts.
to. Mm-hmm.
Is there any sort of like a sea mammal? What if they were like gangrel seals, like or something? Like
I mean, I think you
a killer
can.
whale gangrel,
Let
or is
me
that
see.
just too out there?
I think it's fine. I need to see if you'll be able to take, because I think it's like further power.
Like,
But you definitely will be able to talk to fish if you want to.
oh my god, yes,
Oh.
that's all I need. I need to be Aquaman vampire. That is all I want.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
you already
doing
have the muscles
concept-
for him too. So
Concept
Yeah.
vampire Aquaman. There we go.
Mm.
What about you guys, Bright and Meredith?
I'm not sure.
It's
So
okay.
when I took the quiz,
Yes.
I had originally gotten Salubri, which sounded like me, but then it was like, oh no, this type is like
What are
just
they
not
called?
really feasible.
Salubri.
What's that?
Salubri?
Salubri. They're like ones that like
they have a
seem the
third
most-
eye.
a
Oh,
third eye,
okay, yeah, I
and
remember.
they are like they often recruit those
Empathetic.
on the edge of death. So they're focused on like they don't want to like harm the innocent. It seems. I mean, you would know better, Sia, but like
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
very selective about who they turn. And
Just so you also
they
understand
they just don't want to harm other people. Basically,
what's
they
the
wanna try and-
issue. They are the closest to being like human. And there's a rumor that one of them, like the elder, was able to actually, because basically the core concept of Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition specifically, is that every single vampire has duality of their soul. They have the beast and they have human in them. And the idea is that if you become too human, like if you're humanity fully, you kind of slowly, like you're not fully a vampire, but if you fully go into a beast, you cannot really control yourself anymore. You just like this animal kind of stuff. So Salubri were the only ones who were able to actually find a full balance between that. And for that, Tremere killed all of them. So there are like 10 of them left in the world.
Oh.
That's nice.
Well, Tremere are the one who.
So are they like a tiny clan then, the Salubri?
Yeah, they just like there's like so little of them left. Mostly because it's like. So Tremere are the ones who are interested in knowledge, and if you drink another vampire, which is like completely against the law, but if you drink them, you gain their knowledge, and you like gain their basically your soul is mine kind of.
That seems kind of they killed them for the knowledge though, right?
Yeah, because they were like, oh, they know how to do that. They have like so much power. We're just gonna fucking kill all of them. We're gonna suck them dry like a Capri Sun, and then like
Nice.
it gave them barely anything, which I love. I was like,
Mm.
yes, there you go, sir. You get
Yeah.
nothing. So that's why when you said
So-
Salubri, I was like, but are you sure? Do you really wanna?
I mean, I am also interested in like I was looking at the different types.
Can I say one thing?
Go for it, Chromie.
Having played Cyberpunk and roleplay with you, I can really see you being tiptoeing really well between the humanity and beasting.
Okay, I mean that clan appeals to me a lot, but I know it's a one shot, so
Which
Yeah.
clan?
the Salubri.
Salute.
Oh no, I'm not gonna let you play
right,
Salubri.
no, but that's what you said. We're not even gonna deal with it, right?
Yeah.
So I think my other ones are I'm interested in Tremere.
Mhm.
That
Chromie,
and then-
aren't you doing Tremere?
No, I'm doing Nosferatu.
Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that one or maybe the Toreador. I have to like if I do Toreador, I kind of want like someone that was like a Shakespearean actress and is just like really vain.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, so I feel like maybe I'll do that. I'll be the Shakespearean actress who's
Do
just
it.
really vain.
Just
Yeah.
so
I
you
just want you to
know.
answer everything is to be or not to be.
Yes, there's a rule about it's unspoken rule about Vampire the Masquerade that every single coterie is the group of vampires, must have at least one flirty toreador in them. So I was like, we need to have one. That's just the plan. That just has to be like that. Like every single
Well,
game I played, there's at least one toreador who fucks every single NPC. I'm like, yes, let's go.
They're the bards, essentially.
Basically, yes.
Okay.
But can go like wilder because it's vampires. So like, I now have a counter for all of my games. At which point, like, how many sessions is gonna go till they're gonna have an orgy? And recently,
Oh my goodness.
they did. It was third session when they got an orgy. I was like, great.
Nice.
It's not like, because it's like it is edgy, but it's also not in like serious way. It's kind of like very fun and like, you know what, sure, let's go, let's do it, let's fight. Yeah. All my games PG-13, so we don't like it's fade to black and all that kind of stuff, but it's so much fun to see that happen and being like, are we okay? No, fine, let's go. Bride, what about you?
I think I was gonna do the Malkavian,
Malkavian,
the
yeah.
Malkovich guys.
Yes.
Malkovich.
I almost typed that in, and I was like, it's Malkavian.
Oh, it's fine. Dorcas Strange, she always says Toreador is troubadour, and she refuses to say it as anything else. Just so, like, just refuses. I'm like, no, it's Toreador. She's like, no, it's troubadour. That's it.
Malkovich is great. That's great.
That's fine. That's how I was like, for you, they forever gonna be Malkovich now. That's it.
I mean, there's a whole Who is John Malkovich movie.
Yeah,
That's a Malkavian right there.
that's basically yeah. Yeah.
Who am I?
Yeah, Malkavian is my
Yeah.
second favorite clan, just so you know. I always play Malkavian literally everywhere.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do it this time. That's okay. That's okay.
No,
That's
it's great.
cool.
They're amazing. I was like, as I said, I love them so much. Do you have any specific like concept that you thought of?
I think I not anything like too specific, but I do like the whole second sight gift situation and like
Mhm.
being able to see maybe into the future and like predict
Yeah.
things or whatever and like kind of mess like just get
Here's the thing about Malkavian. Malkavian are inspired by mental health and like derangement of mind. So you will need to come up with kind of derangement your character has. For
Okay.
example, like I don't allow usually anything like inspired by actual mental health because I feel like it can be like making mental health into like game mechanic is kind of like yucky to me. I'm like, we are playing magical fucking game. Like we can come up with so much more like better stuff. So for example, my character that I had, she was raised in like a cult that's like a very like was like, you know, back to the roots and whatever. So she was thinking that demons live in technology. So basically, she was scared of everything technological, and like when she rolled the derangement, she could see those demons. And it was always
Ooh.
played on like idea of like, are there actually something like that in technology, or it's just in her head? That whole thing is about like Malkavian, that whatever they see, they can see future, and they can see through so much stuff that you never know if what they see is actually what other people don't see, or they just hallucinate and they're just crazy basically.
It sounds like a Jedi to me.
Yeah, it's like they it's such an interesting clan. One character that we had was well, I had this concept that I never used for anything because I was like, I don't know, it's weird, but it was like when we had a game that was set in like Wild West. And I was like, they experience time in a different way. So they experience future as their past. So they know everything that's going to happen, but they forget everything as soon as it happens. So, because like for them, like past like never happened, basically. But they know everything that's going to happen in next 200 years. But it's like, that's more for like a bigger game. You can go from like, let me see, like what would be great. Because like usually people just go for voices and like you can do something like that. Like
schizophrenic.
yeah, just don't go fully there.
Did not really like
let me see. Malkavian. Oh, there's one that you can. Oh, I think Dorker played one. He like her character, he believed that he was of another clan. He thought he was a Nosferatu, so he just put makeup and dressed up as Nosferatu every single night. He was wake up, put makeup, put like special like prosthetic ears, and like go and be like, yeah, I'm a Nosferatu. They're like, we can see it's like it's ungluing right now. Your ear is falling off. Like, I don't know what you guys talking about.
I'm just thinking of the clown meme.
Which ones?
Whether you're becoming the clown in like 3 panels.
Oh yeah, basically.
Last one, he's like full clown mode.
Yeah, basically that. Oh, there's one interesting, because I was like looking for inspirations. There's somebody said like there's a Malkavian who is basically haunted by last person they feed from, so they can talk and see them until like they're gonna feed from somebody else. Let me see. Yeah, you can kind of like keep thinking on that.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries. I know that there's like you
can
can
do the wiki stuff too.
Oh
and try to,
yeah,
like...
you can go like something like even like that they think everything is a musical and they like try to sing, or they think, oh, there's one who like that's also a fun one. They think that everything that what's happening in their life is a TTRPG.
Very meta.
Yeah. You could go full on like that, or like it's a video game. Like that's be like, oh yeah, let me roll the dice, but you actually roll the dice, but your character's like, I know exactly. Let me roll the dice. What's happening? So it's like you can do whatever you want with that. Oh, there's like there's one. So Bela Lugosi is the actor who played Dracula in 1920s, and in the vampire books, there's a Malkavian who believes he is Bela Lugosi because he just, I think he got turned right after watching a movie. So like he's just like, yeah, that's I am him. They're like, no, he's like been dead. We know. we all know him. We all been alive. We have been his contemporaries at the time. He's like, it's me. I'm the actor. So yeah, like think about something fun, something you can go silly with that as much as you want. As I said, like I love silly stuff in my vampire games. But once the concept is done, you put clan in the clan, which is on the top there, the clan. That's where you put what clan you belong to. Clans, so you guys understand, it's not like D&D, it's not a class of your character. Clans are more of a I'm like it's bloodlines basically. So in lore there is Cain, the Bible Cain, who existed. He was the first vampire. He was cursed by God to become a vampire. It's like canon and not canon, because there's, once again, like with everything, there's no proof that it actually happened, like with any like myth or religion, whatever. So they just kind of like, that's an idea that's what happened. He turned in like 4, I think, or 5 other vampires. They turned few others, and those core like 9-10 vampires became because the blood in them is so strong, they became the beginners of those bloodlines. So if you are, for example, Malkavian, that's who I remember for sure, you are all children of Malkav. So like it was second vampire whose name was Malkav, and all of his like children and children of his children have the same traits. So you cannot change your clan because it's basically a bloodline. It's like, what's your family? You can change your found family. It's very hard to change your blood family. Basically.
Okay.
See. Trying to fix the cameras at the same time.
So what's my elder? Their name is Nosferatu?
Let me see. I don't think so. Let me see. Lil Nas, yes.
Nas and Lil Nas. Yeah, those two.
Yeah, it was first Nas and then Lil Nas. That's the bloodline of it. Because like some of them are very simple names. I said that's why I remember the Malkavian was Malkav. It's just for others, it's a little different fucking names. Let me see. Cain bloodline VTM. Oh yeah, that's also
put our concept. Oh, is it?
Oh, it's
description?
in the description.
Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Got it.
Was it from Enoch? Let me see. Because I was like, there are three main
Chronicle,
ones.
Ambition,
There are... Okay, Enoch was the...
Desire.
Bruja Tsimisha Ventru. Irad was... La Sombra, blah blah blah. Who was the fucking Nosferatu? Baby Daddy, come on. Like, I'm just trying to be like, okay.
That's how it is in the tabletop. Do I have to hide myself from humans? Like in
Yes.
Bloodlines, the game?
Yes. So the game is called Vampire the Masquerade. A masquerade is the concept of vampires hiding from humans because when
Is
they
there
are...
something we're supposed to be looking at right now?
No. Are you
What are we looking at?
Nothing.
Nope.
What's happening?
What?
What?
It says game paused on me.
Oh no, it's fine. That's how it's supposed
Yeah,
to
I
be.
have Boundary.
Oh, yeah, your character sheet. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay, I had that open.
Okay, yeah, I was like,
Yeah,
there's
that's
nothing
right.
else. We just look at the character sheets right now. You scared
Okay,
the
great,
hell out of me.
great.
I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, wait,
No,
what?
it's
What's
just like
what?
everyone was kind of like just silent, like looking at their screens, and like I entered Toreador in my character sheet, and I'm like,
Good, yeah, you did everything perfect.
okay, great.
But right now we're going to talk about attributes. So the way the game is run is that you have, if you look at your stats, the whole game is just d10s. There are no other dice. Everything is done by d10. Every time you run you roll your dice, you roll a combination of your attribute and skill. So attributes is your like main main strength, main stats of your character. Let's call it like that. And skills are the skills. So we're gonna start with attributes right now. Let me read to you guys what like those attributes mean mostly. You guys can see my DM screen there. It's like I have it all. So let me see. So charisma is basically charm, magnetism, strength of personality. Or I think they are combined. Let me see for a second. Yeah, so the left ones are physical ones, the middle ones are social, and right ones are mental ones. So they all go in separate categories. Skills also go into social, physical, and mental categories. So on the left in physical, we have strength being exertion of force by the muscles. So how much you can move, like if you're going to hit someone, how hard can you hit, basic stuff. Dexterity is your agility, grace, eye-hand coordination. And stamina is your toughness, resilience, and endurance. So agility is basically if you're trying to run up the wall, how well you can do that. And dexterity is how long you can climb the wall, basically. Then for social, we have charisma, which is charm, magnetism. Anytime you try to like, charm someone, seduce someone, that's gonna be charisma. Manipulation is when you want somebody to do something for you. And composure is self-control, cool, and how calm you can be in crazy extreme situations. And finally, for mental, we have intelligence, which is memory, reasoning, intellect. Wits is cleverness in the moment, kind of intuition, and resolve is your focus, concentration, and attention. And we're gonna right now add the dots. So every dot is a die that you're gonna roll. So that's why it's like it's not like plus, you roll and then it's like +4. Every if you have like 4 in charisma, that means you're gonna roll 4 dice for charisma check. But the way it works in here is that think about what is the strongest attribute, what's the strongest stat for your character, and put 4 dots in there.
I guess intelligence, if my guy was a scientist.
Yeah, I would say intelligence for you, definitely.
What do you think of strength for mine?
If you want to, here's the thing. I don't do much combat.
Okay.
But strength can be useful outside of combat as well. It can be like if you need to move stuff or, kind of that. Carry heavy stuff, also useful.
Maybe something more like resolve or composure. I don't think mine would be particularly. All right, I'm going to go for resolve.
What was resolve again?
Sorry. Oh yeah. I was drinking in the middle of that. The result was basically focus and concentration. How much you can concentrate in the moment.
Okay.
So I think for me, it's going to be either charisma or manipulation. Can you
Yeah.
do
What?
can you, I mean, I guess like I know what the difference in what the words mean, but can you describe the difference in
Yeah.
the
So
mechanic? of the game
manipulation.
again?
The mechanic, of course. So imagine this. Let's say, you come to a policeman who's trying to arrest your friends, and you're like, "Sir, can we not? Like, you seem to be a cool person. I'm a cool person. Don't do that." So for that, I would say, you know what? I would say persuasion and manipulation. So you're gonna roll, if you
Okay.
have like 4 in manipulation and let's say 2 in persuasion, you're gonna roll 6 dice altogether. So it's like
Okay.
combination
I'm
of
gonna go
both.
with manipulation, I think.
Yeah, manipulation is fun.
So I put 4 things in there?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I need you all to think about 3
Oh,
attributes.
Sia.
Yes.
There's like a dot already. So should it be 5 dots that are red or
no,
4?
no, 4. So you cannot go below 1. So that's why somehow in this system they already put 1 for everything.
Okay.
Like skills can be at 0, attributes cannot be at 0. You have at least even if you are dumb as fuck, you still have 1 dot in your intelligence.
So that looks right then. I just put in Discord the intelligence.
Let me see. Yeah, I can see your
Okay.
sheets. Don't worry, Maury. No,
Okay, that's
Maury.
right.
No, please don't go. Please don't go on the table. It's respectful place. We are running the game here. Thank you.
Her hunger's up. That's why.
Would this reporter
What?
would the reporter be archetype thing kind of be what
Yeah.
I'm looking for here?
Oh, that would be
Sorta?
awesome. Yeah. You can see everything.
Because it's kind of like
Reporter.
she sees the future, but she's trying to get a big scoop.
Yes.
in.
You can be like that.
It
You
sounds
see
fun.
everything as like a news report, kind of. That you like,
Oh, that's cool.
yeah. When it's because it's not always
the worst example. This is the worst example, but the first thing that came up is like these conspiracy theorists.
You can be a
Flat
conspiracy.
Earth.
I
And
think
everything
if
attached
Alex
to that,
Jones were a
right?
vampire?
I'm not saying that's your character, but that's what popped up
No,
in my
that's
head.
one of the things as conspiracy theorists is that there was something
Yeah.
they weren't being told. Bigfoot was real, and they were determined to prove it.
That's cool.
one of the I think first vampire that I ran, or like no, one of the first vampires that I ran. One of the characters was a conspiracy theorist, Malkavian, and it was because it's not always. There are certain ways that like it triggers full on derangement for you. So it was funny when it's like it would be triggered, and all of a sudden it'll be like, that's because the Earth is fucking flat. This whole thing is happening because the Earth is fucking flat. And it's like you cannot convince them otherwise. They're just walking around. They're like, yes, we all dead and the Earth is flat. Let's go.
I think it would be funny maybe if she was like always on the hunt for aliens because they
Yes.
they're real, but like she
that would be
can't
so
prove
much
it,
fun.
and it's like they're out there,
Yeah,
and she
yeah.
knows it, and she can see the future, and she sees they're there, but they're
Does
not
anyone
here.
know if like aliens are a thing in the world of darkness?
I don't think
there's
so.
a lot of-
It could
Oh.
just be her derangement though. Like she just thinks
need
about
to
them a
see.
lot. Like,
They're the
would
true
be
elders,
really in
the
there.
aliens.
Yeah.
That's where we all came from. Yeah.
I think it doesn't go further than like our planet. So they're like crazy.
Okay.
They just like there's enough crazy shit happening here for us to delve into something else. But
yeah.
just so you know,
Maybe
like
lizard people.
yeah, like Bright and
my
Mola,
goodness.
because you guys, I don't now here and I was like Darcy, you probably know a little bit about World of Darkness. So right now it's a little bit smaller, but for the 20th anniversary, they actually the universe for vampire like overall like World of Darkness was so fucking huge. So they had vampires, werewolves, hunters, fairies, mages, mummies, demons. Who else am I missing? Changelings who can like change themselves looking. It was all like, and it's all separate like game systems that you can play different ones if you want.
So like, because there's Werewolf the Apocalypse,
That's a
right?
new one. That's for
There's
5.
Mage the Awakening. Is that all connected then to?
Yeah,
Like it's all in the same universe.
it's all same universe. Yeah.
That's really cool.
So like if you want to people
Yeah.
like ran it's like one world, like one city, but it's like every group plays a different kind of like species.
Apparently, werewolves are like OP. That's
They
what my
are.
friend says.
They 100% are. Well, that's like the thing about them. They are not about fighting. They are more about they're very connected to nature. They're about like keeping the balance with the world of spirits and like our world. So it's not like they're like, oh, let's go fucking conquer the world. Let's go
Could you
get.
play like a
That's good. Good.
werewolf
They would
from
totally do it.
Yeah.
Could you play like a werewolf from Werewolf? What is it, The Reckoning or whatever, in Vampire the Masquerade? Then, like, is the system similar enough for that?
No, they're very, very, very different.
Okay.
But like, you can play them. What do you mean? Like, you can play a werewolf?
No, I'm
in
just
them?
curious. Like, if I can make a character that's a werewolf in that system, and we play together in a game, but if it's too different, I was
It's
just
very
wondering,
different.
just because
Yeah.
they're all in the same world or whatever.
Like,
If
here's the thing.
if it worked like that.
I have one right here. Let me see where vampire werewolf, yeah. So the character like attributes and skills are the same. I'm just gonna configure ownership, all players. There. I added a new character because this is World of Darkness, not Vampire the Masquerade, so I have all of them here. So besides, yeah, you have similar like attributes and skills, but you have different also versions of the wolf at different sides. So if you open the wolf, you have human, but then like there's like 1, 2, like 4 stages of you being a werewolf. And you can turn into like kind of just a little bit wolfy, but then you can also turn into like full-on werewolf. I also haven't read this version yet. I've played only previous version, and I felt very. Darcy, you will understand what I'm talking about. It was very much we white people write about Native American stuff without having.
Oh no!
There is a reason why I don't play like 20th anniversary and older versions. A lot of older version Vampire is very racist. And Werewolf was just about like native beliefs and all of that, and it was like.
Oh my goodness, I did not know that. That's cringe.
Yeah, they finally hired native writers, I think, for the new version. So for I heard it's much better, and they actually used a lot of normal, like good, like wording and everything. So for example, in there, they had that if you are a werewolf who's been, if 2 werewolves had a baby, it becomes full on. Disabled.
Werewolf?
No, it's like they completely broken as a baby. They like it's almost as if like incest like based baby. So it's not allowed for werewolves to be together because of that. So you actually choose what kind of like what's wrong with your character if you play character like that. And I was like, that already made me feel weird. I was like, okay, so I'm choosing my birth defect. Okay, fucking great. Let's go.
So how many skills were we supposed to add on to?
Yeah, so 1 skill gonna be at 4. Choose 3 skills that are like not like they're strong but not the strongest one, and those gonna be at 3 points.
Okay.
You're talking about the big list underneath?
The what?
And that's including.
You're talking about the skills underneath or the attributes?
No, the attributes. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Sorry.
So you said 3 and just 3?
3 at 3 right now. Yes.
Okay.
So just to confirm, are we talking 3 on top of the 1 point we're given, or just 3?
Just
total?
3 altogether total. Yeah.
Okay.
No. I wish they didn't put 1 there right away. Like I wish it wasn't just standard, because it's not on any character sheets besides Foundry. So I have no idea what was the reasoning for it. But you know what? Let them do whatever they want to do.
Can you tell me again the difference between intelligence and wits?
So intelligence is like, let's say wits are like street smarts. It's like how you can think in a moment.
Oh, no, this guy was a real basement dwelling scientist. No, he has no street smarts.
Yeah, like
maybe composure, because he knows he has to work with people sometimes.
Yeah, that will work. It goes to 3, Chromie. Yeah, not 4.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
3 skills at 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to figure out. I've got charisma, composure, wits.
Okay, I think stamina, because like when he gets into the flow of it, he's in it.
No, I would say maybe resolve then.
What's resolve
So
like again?
stamina is like physical
Oh,
stamina.
physical. Okay.
Resolve is like how long it'll like get you into like mentally.
Okay. So 3 of them are put at 3 though.
Yes, 3 skills at 3.
Okay. Hmm. I feel like dexterity because maybe he would steal science supplies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. You know, he was doing illegal research. He wasn't really funded. So, took a little 5-finger discount from time to time.
Okay, let me know
Okay.
when you guys done.
I have mine.
Right.
I am
Good to
down.
go.
Done.
Alrighty, so now you should have 5 skills at 1, correct?
Okay.
Yes.
So look at those skills at 1 and think which one of them is the weakest for your character.
Oh, strength.
Okay.
And you put every other skill at 2.
Okay.
So you should
I'm
have
doing charisma weakest, like for sure.
Oh wow.
This Aquaman's got no charisma.
That's really cool how
Whoa.
fast it is, though.
Yeah, this stuff
So
that stuff is pretty fast. It's
Wait, I'm
also
confused. So can we one more time?
maybe it's not
wait. So
So altogether, you
the
should have
attributes.
the attributes. You should have 1 at 4, 3 at 3,
Mhm.
4 at
Mhm.
2, and 1 at 1.
Okay, I have too many on 2. Let's do. There we go.
Oh, you got the emote wall.
Okay,
I wanna do
one
some
on
emote.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4 on 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 on 3, and then 1 on 4.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 at 4,
I can
3 at
feel-
3, 4 at 2, 1 at 1. That's why I was like, I learned to do the whole thing of like, what is your strongest, what is your weakest, or like 3 like after the strongest. Because just saying 1 at 4, 3 at 3, 4 at 2, it drives you nuts. Like that's no. I was like, brains don't work this way. Unfortunately,
Does
would
that
be great.
determine our skills underneath, too?
Nope, no, we just. Crummy, wait.
just-
Oh my god, like. Hold your horses.
Excited.
I
just wanna
know.
Press buttons.
I'm gonna wait for Mula to come back, but we're gonna go to
Oh.
skills right now. Skills and attributes work
Okay.
separately from each other. You do them
Oh, shit.
separately. They live separately from each other. But
I
for
thought she had left. She was just this.
for skills, I'm gonna post in Discord because it's easier to read it. So there are 3 ways to use your skills, 3 ways to spend your skills. So you have Jack of all trades, balanced, and specialist. Jack of all trades is kind of more of the balanced way to, you have a little bit of everywhere. Balanced is like just very standard. And specialist, if your character really, really deeply good into one skill, maybe just a little bit into like a little here and there for something else. I would probably recommend going either for balance or Jack of all trades for this. Maybe, you know what, I would suggest for Jack of all trades just because it's going to be one shot. So to be sure that you have skill for whatever's going to happen, like you have at least some kind of skill for that.
What is failure like then? Like,
The what?
because I kind of want to be a specialist, and if I fail, I fail.
Okay, sure.
But if you don't recommend it, I won't.
It's okay to fail. It's just if you have a bestial failure, your character goes a little bit insane in the moment.
that
He's a
could
little.
be fun.
Yeah,
He's a little alchemy touched,
yeah, you do you. As I said, no problem at all with that. I'm just recommending, not everybody here is a masochist like you. A lot of other people want to have like, their characters actually have fun in this life and in this game. So
This is how I have fun.
oh, okay. Well, good for you for understanding your being
Know
in touch
yourself.
with your inner beast. Good for you.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to like kind of do a little rundown of what each skill does?
That would be. I mean, I guess
Think-
for ones that.
We can just
be
ask
helpful.
which ones
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
confused on?
I guess we
Yeah,
can ask.
like
yeah.
maybe animal kin. Like, is that basically like your skills with animals?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Basically, yeah. Basically, it's like how well it goes for a lot, like everything, because as I said, it's combination of like attribute and skill every role is gonna be. So even if it's like I'm
Okay.
trying to fight a bear, I might say let's do animal kin to see if you know how to fight a bear, right? You're like, I'm trying to
Yes.
pet this cat, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's animal kin. You're gonna be like, I want to see what's wrong with this animal, and be like, oh, like, you know, if they're like limping, I was like, we're gonna try to do it with animal, like it's all that.
I feel
So
like my character would be jack of all trades, except like really high animal kin, and I'm willing to take away from like I don't know, maybe some other really useful skill, academics or something.
Sure. It doesn't fully work like that. For that, you cannot really
Oh,
take
dear.
away
Okay.
put stuff. But I was like, I
gotcha.
can let you guys. I don't know. I don't mind. I'm very
Oh,
much as a
thank you.
GM. I'm
Only
like,
only if it works out. No worries.
So I
No
know what
worries if it doesn't.
I know what larceny means. How does that apply here as a skill?
like opening fucking locks.
That's it?
Like breaking
Is
and
it
okay. Here they have like breaking and entering and guarding against that. Yeah.
okay?
It's literally
Yeah,
just like
I think I'll have that too.
Okay.
3 skills at 3. Okay.
So I guess performance.
Yo, chill.
Like if my
Sorry, my
character
dogs
is
are
this
fighting.
Shakespearean actress, performance is like.
yes, yes.
But I guess I'm just thinking like how that might play out.
Oh, a lot. So you're trying to
lot.
persuade someone to be like, "Sir, it wasn't me. I just
but,
came
but,
here."
but there's also persuasion. So like,
no,
is
okay,
that...
so persuasion, if you come to someone and you're like, please, sir, don't do that, that would be persuasion. But if you come there
Just
and be
you're
like,
just making an argument, you're not trying to manipulate them in any
yeah,
way.
okay, yeah, so
Like, you're
basically,
not trying to like manipulate their emotions necessarily or lie to them. That's
Here's-
literally just
I'm gonna tell
purification.
you a little secret about Vampire the Masquerade. In here, there's no certain, when you say I want to do something, you have like 50 ways to do it. So if you look at your character sheet and you're like, I'm trying to persuade this policeman, right? And you're like, okay, so I have none in persuasion, but I have like 4 points in performance. I'll be like, yes, you come in and you put on performance of like this woman in tears saying how much you're gonna miss your friends. I was like, yeah, that's performance. Even, and you as well as a player can come up to me and be like,
Yeah,
I'm
make the
trying.
case.
Yeah, and you'd be like, you know what? I want to open this door. I don't have no larceny, but I do have, I don't know, science.
Something,
Can I open
yeah.
it? Like, I'm like, yeah, you read about it in your book. Let's go.
You think that? Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I think I'm just overthinking it honestly because
you,
I
mean,
I
you
put some
creating a
basic-
character. That's the time to overthink. I don't know what you're
Right.
talking about.
I think I'm gonna probably do the balanced thing with my
Mhm.
with more skill into insight, performance, and persuasion. I think.
Okay.
I think I've got it. I think I'm good. Insight,
so that's-
awareness, cult, little
Sorry,
Ellie
how
etiquette.
many points? Oh wait, maybe we haven't done that yet. Like have
Huh? Oh,
like for jack of all trades, like how many points do we?
oh,
or
it says there, Jack of all trades. So you have 1 skill at 3, 8 skills at 2,
Okay.
and 10 skills at 1.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
so you kind of have almost everything. Yeah, I put it in Discord, so in case.
Oh,
It just because I'm like it's too many numbers, as I said before for
I
attributes. So it
gotcha.
was like,
Here we are.
yeah, for
need-
for
I need to
skills
check
it
my
doesn't work
tabs.
this way.
It's pretty straightforward. Thank you.
Craft apply to what I was thinking of. I'm imagine crafting is more like not
Creating stuff.
yeah, but like more artistic. That's how I
no,
imagine.
no. Crafting is like making anything.
Anything? Okay.
Like
So
ammo, food,
Yeah.
clothes.
I'm gonna make stuff with
Cyberware.
science.
Yeah.
Stuff with science. That's what I'm thinking.
You just go into the Toys R Us and buy the kids' chemistry kit, and you're like, hell yeah, look at me.
It's MacGyver and a Bill Nye
Oh,
in
yeah,
one.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it is.
That'd be so cool.
Oh, so he tells himself. He's like,
That's what he
look at
tells
me."
himself.
Yeah.
He's a little out there.
Yeah, you guys come in and he's just sitting there. You know how like children mix all the shampoos and everything together? Like, that's my
Yeah.
little potion.
Yeah.
that's his character. I did it, guys. That's the best for my hair, Roos. Dude, you just mixed every single shampoo there was in the store. Yes.
He's
You
the
seen it
person
with
who
my mom's
Yeah.
spices.
no, he's the type
From
of
all the
person
Asian
who
spice.
buys like 2-in-1 shampoo and thinks it's good.
It's alchemy.
12-in-1 shampoos.
Yeah.
I
You can use
mean-
it as a shaving cream.
I mean, as a Nosferatu, you might not need shampoo ever again, so that's a win-win. You might have no
You know what?
hair.
It's Cherry's ball.
You might be. They can have like a little bit of hair, or they can be full on bald. So like, maybe he wants to regrow hair, so that's his way to do it.
Technology.
Which is also, it's such an upsetting thing about like VTM in a sense that every time you go to sleep, your body goes back to its original form. So even if you do a tattoo, you're gonna wake up next morning without it. It's like no
But what does
matter-
that mean, like mechanically? Like if I'm hurt, I get healed up or something?
Yeah, as when you sleep,
Okay.
you just heal up using your blood. But overall, it's like, yeah, it's like if you cut your hair, if you do a tattoo, anything like that, it just
Oh,
goes
that's
back.
like the girl from True Blood. I'm remembering.
Yeah.
Yeah, where she's
Yeah.
a virgin forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor thing. Or the little girl from what's it called?
Oh,
Not Interview with a Vampire.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She
yeah.
like tries
Oh,
to cut all the
Claudia?
curls off.
Oh, that was
And
so
she's
sad.
like, I wanna grow up.
That was Kirsten Dunst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a baby.
Little Kirsten Dunst.
Yep.
Scary as hell. Oh man.
Have you seen the new series?
I
have not
love
seen
it so
season 2.
fucking much. I'm obsessed with that show. That show is
Dorker
so
told
good.
me
Oh my
twice
gosh.
I need to
Yeah.
watch it.
You
and
do
I
need to
haven't.
The
watch it.
first season, holy smokes.
It's so good. Oh, Darcy, you have no idea. Like, I love you more right now for knowing, first of knowing that show, but also watching that show. Because
No, like I'm like waiting for season 2 to be like a little present to myself. But like all my friends have seen it, so they better not.
it
Okay, I
didn't
was gonna
finish
say don't
yet.
spoil it, but I know what's gonna happen. Basically,
Yeah.
I've seen,
Well,
I've read, and I've seen, and
they delve more into Vampire Lestat and Vampire Armand in the second one.
yeah,
It's not just
okay.
interview. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Okay. All right, then that's intriguing.
Yeah. And add in a
Let's
little bit
go.
of their own stuff as well. So it's like it's definitely not just interview with the vampire. So I was like, they gotta go further into all of that stuff.
Yeah, I love how like I think Anne Rice's son is like involved in this.
Well, she
production.
was
Like,
originally involved before she died.
yeah.
So she was actually
Aw.
the one who was like involved with the plot and everything, and now her son is involved. So
Yeah.
so you can
Aw.
see how it's like them trying. They like faithful, but not in the sense of like saying word to word every single thing.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
recopy or copy paste.
Yeah, because that's why it's like it's people ask like, oh, should I watch the movie? I was like, no, but it's very interesting because they didn't say like none of that happened. They're kind of based on like it's kind of they saying that interview happened, but this is our second time doing the interview because like I'm
I
finally
don't know the Hollow series.
the what?
Oh, trash.
Hollows. Oh, I don't know about
In
that
the
one.
Hollow. Okay, I think I'm good. Right? 3. Yeah.
Good.
So the other skills are just empty then,
Yeah,
basically?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How's everybody else doing?
I got all mine down.
Hell yeah. I was like, I feel
I
like
imagine the politics kind of like he knows how to navigate academia. He just
Mhm.
doesn't do well in academia. But he
Ooh.
knows like the etiquette of it or who to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's
Yeah,
only at 2.
politics is a lot of just navigating people. And
Yeah. Well, that is
What is
why
it?
there is like separate. They have etiquette and they have politics. So it kind of goes into like etiquette's being like you know how this place behaves, and you know you can actually like you kind of like you can actually even have specialty in like special vampire etiquette. You can go in and like sleaze your way in and be like, I know exactly what to do and all that. And you can do politics of being like, I know how this shit works. I know.
Every day's great at your June.
Thank you so much for following.
Oh,
I have
Oh,
a.
there's a follow.
Oh, nice. You updated.
Oh,
You're
it's
thinking
now
of Persona?
it's now random. So it's
Yeah.
like half of it is some lake, and half of it is gonna be every day is great and your
I'm glad
Jonas.
you're liking Persona 4.
I am so upset. Did I tell? Oh yeah, I told you guys. The game got spoiled for me in the chat. Somebody came in and just said that's the main villain. I was like, great, thank you.
Oh yeah.
No, that's
So
the one danger of streaming.
I'm also upset because I don't care about spoilers if I'm like midway and I already know what's the plot. I know kind of what's happening. I'm like, I have my theories. If somebody says like, oh, that's what happened, I'd be like, oh, cool. Like I actually thought that. I would be like, oh, cool. I would have even thought that person. But I was like, I didn't even start the plot fully for the game. Like it barely started.
Bummer.
I was like, that was like got me so pissed. I was like, I didn't want to stream it
you
anymore.
you
at
should
some point.
never stream on TikTok again after that.
But I'm getting
Oh,
followers.
is that where it happened?
it was-
TikTok?
yeah. But
Oh,
I also got it
shoot.
was so nice because like people in the chat immediately were like, somebody made a typo because somebody wrote like, don't look at the chat, and they made a typo and they said like, do look at the chat, and I'm like, oh, let me see, and they like immediately started like, no, don't see it, and people like they're like, fast, everybody message in the chat as fast
They
as
were
you
trying
can.
to spam it to get the push up.
They and by the time they spammed it, I already saw. And that because they said, because I specifically went and read, because otherwise I would have just kind of like skimmed the chat and like instead of reading it.
Yeah.
And because of that message,
You
I
went
was
back
like,
and checked.
yeah, so fucking annoyed. I was like, I hate myself for
person
that.
spoil it say anything?
No,
or were
they-
they literally just there to like spoil it and then leave? Or
Yeah.
were they like, oh my bad?
No, they just came in. They said, by the way, the guy on the left is the killer or whatever. They did like literally in the scene. They were like, just so you know, that's the killer. And I'm like, oh great, thank you.
What a dick. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. People just do that for the funsies.
Uh-huh.
Maybe
It's-
permaban.
It's funny, Trash, because like I actually met I've seen so many cool people on TikTok for gaming.
Mhm,
Well, we had Cowgirl who was like she was in the chat for Fallout in TikTok, and like we were talking. I was talking to stream on Twitch and at the same time on TikTok, and like we were basically Chromie and others bullied her into joining Twitch. So now she's on Twitch with
Good.
us.
And look, now they started running their own D&D
I
game.
know. I'm so happy. I was like, hell yeah, go. Yeah, and then I also had like a huge amount of people who like for Persona I had people come in who were like super into it, and they were like, oh, I love this game, like tell like who do you like, do you like the game, tell me more. And they started talking about each other, and they're like, when is the next time you stream, and I want to stop by, I want to see you playing the game. I was like, oh wow, okay, cool, thank you. I didn't expect that.
Cowgirl's my favorite because they're the only one I can talk about rap music with.
Yeah.
Wait,
Only
I want to
one.
follow this person. What's Cowgirl's name?
Let me
Cow.
see.
Thank you. And oh,
So
is
it's
it
like-
Cowgirl Lux?
No, it's
that's someone
just
else.
Cowgirl, but it's like a bunch of different letters. But she
I
doesn't
gotcha.
stream on Twitch.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Yeah, I was like, let me. I can check it later because I'm like, I don't remember right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
But it was so funny, and they like joined the Discord and all that. I was like, oh, that was so much. That was like all of us. I was like, you just got bullied into joining, and everyone's like, hi, welcome,
I'm
like,
gonna-
well, they welcome being a part. Like, hell yeah.
You need to join your Discord though. So let me do that now.
Well, if you do, first of all, you do this, you can do socials, and also here's the
Ooh,
Discord.
awesome. Thank you.
Look, we can talk Tupac. We can also talk, modern rap music trash. I was just very excited during the whole
I can
Kendrick
just
and Drake
go.
stuff happening.
It's okay. I can go. I can leave you guys.
Oh no, it's so spicy. I like to hear the tea, but I just haven't been keeping up with all that. But it's been spicy. What is it? Like one of the Kendrick songs came on when I was when I was listening
Okay.
to Spotify, and I was like,
I was.
whoa.
I went to Coney Island a few weeks ago with my friends. We were in the go-karts, and then Kendrick's music comes on, and it's like, that's not. It's just the weirdest thing to hear while you're.
Calling someone that, and
Yeah,
you're just
while
like
you-
enjoying daily life, and you're like, wait, what? He said?
It was just so. Do like a triple take or whatever. It's hilarious.
Just in case, Trash Panda, I cannot imagine a sane person. No offense if you are. I'm sorry. Sane person being Team Drake. Once again, no offense to anyone who is, but I'm like, I cannot imagine that. I'm so sorry. Like
I
especially
encountered
modern
somebody
world.
recently, and they were trying to defend Drake, and I was like,
No.
No,
and
what
they
I
were like,
like
"He's
is
better," and I was like,
so a friend of mine, his wife is a middle school teacher, so seeing like the school change from like Drake
Mhm.
stance to Kendrick
Drake.
is hilarious.
It's like
But
back
yeah,
in the '90s, Tupac and Biggie.
yeah.
But one of them wasn't a creep.
I was like, yeah,
Mhm.
like both were good at what they were doing. Also.
Yeah,
we're,
no,
we're we're gonna lose Theo. We can
there
talk about.
weren't allegations made.
Alright, how does everyone feel about their skills stuff?
I love it. I have
I
nothing in
feel
the
good.
middle.
Yeah.
All good.
It's
Amazing.
Good.
perfect.
So
My
you
character
like
is not
so he's
charismatic
like
at all.
yeah, he's like socially like
Yeah,
yeah,
he's.
like I don't know what to do with people. But we're gonna do specialties right now. I'm gonna wait for Darcy to come back. But for every skill, you can have an extra specialty, which gives you an extra dice if you doing specifically in that.
You said
Um,
every skill?
you can have an every skill, but I'm gonna tell you exactly what we do in character creation. So you can, when you get experience, you can level up and add that stuff. Um, so let's imagine this: like you have, I don't know, 3 points in academics, but your specialty specifically is like chemistry, right? So when you're looking at chemistry books, you can have extra dice to understand what actually is happening there. So if any of you have any points in academics, craft, performance, and science, you will get a free specialty in each one of them. Idea is that if you have any skills in those categories, it means you kind of studied some kind of a sphere of it specifically.
How do I is that something I add to my sheet?
Yes, so in your character sheets next to the skill there's a little like pencil thingy. Yeah, so if you click on that, it's going to be description, macro, specialties. You click on specialties, and in there you can add new specialty. It's going to say value 1, blah blah blah. Yes, in the on the top of it, it's going to say new specialty. That's where you want to write what's the specialty. I can give you examples. They have like specific examples for each skill, so I can help out with that.
So the first one you just said, it was craft, science, and what?
So you have academics, craft, performance, and science.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go into examples for each one of them.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be awesome.
Hell yeah, let me just see, because they have like really nice examples of that stuff in the bookie book. Where's my...
I feel like that meme of the woman with the calculations in front of her face.
That's
right now.
Yeah, that's how a lot of that feels.
What, the Zach Galifianakis one?
Is that what I look?
No, there's
that's what I
another
look
one
like.
also. There's
I'm just
like a woman like...
different one.
Confusion.
Where's my skills?
She has that.
Yeah, magnets. How do they work?
Yes,
No.
I do have that.
That one. There you go.
Yes. Oh, beautiful. That's me. That's me right now.
Let me see. So this was 135. Let me see. I love Vampire the Masquerade rulebook. It's definitely so easy to find stuff in it. So excited. Hell yeah.
Puzzles.
I do have craft. I do have science.
Yeah, I
No
definitely.
academics.
I have
I have-
science.
Okay,
I have
just a moment, okay? Just a moment.
No, just say a lot at her.
Yeah, just like start naming skills. Just screaming them out.
Okay, this is
the
attributes. I
worst.
finally got it.
I agree,
is it?
probably.
Aha. So, does anybody have points in academics?
I have just 1 point.
Yeah, if you have any
too.
points in academics.
So,
Yeah, I have a point in academic.
Of course, you didn't put them in the alphabetical order. I love it. Okay, academics. So, specialty examples can be architecture, English literature, history of art.
Oh,
history,
I get what you're saying now.
Yeah, history
Okay,
of
I
a specific
see.
field or period, journalism, philosophy, research, teaching, theology. Something like academics is basically your book smarts. What have you been studying?
Okay.
Oh no, I need to hydrate and I have no water. What am I gonna do? That's it.
Uh-oh.
Dorker.
Dorker, are you here? Dorker, can you
Your
bring me
job,
water?
Okay, so I just clicked on academics, and
I
a
like how we all took a
little
swig.
thing popped up.
Let me show you. So
Wait,
I
oh, I found it. The
We've been
Right.
pencil.
commanded by chat.
Perfect.
No, I started
Perfect.
doing it now. So I was on one stream and somebody was like, "Oh, like everybody hydrate and don't forget to take your meds." And I was like, "Oh," and I exactly forgot that day, and I started doing that. I was like, "I need to tell people, so like, don't forget to hydrate and take your meds."
I'll take extra because you told me.
Do it. Overdose right here live on stream.
Oh no.
No.
That's vampire. That's very vampire.
I mean, I already had gunshots live on stream, so now I need that live on stream.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
gosh.
Somebody started shooting outside my house, right? I was in the middle.
Oh my god.
Were you in the city? Like in the
Mhm.
city itself? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It was so weird. I was like, huh? Ow. I cut my finger because I have ADHD.
Oh no.
That's why I shouldn't have razors right next to me on the table. I'm gonna start
Oh
playing
my
with them. I'm gonna start playing with them and I'm gonna cut myself because that's what it's fine. It's like a paper cut, so it's not. But I hate those. Alrighty. Did everybody put a specialty for academics?
Yes.
Got it?
Did I? Well, I just want to make sure I entered it correctly. So it's skills.academics, and then I just did .English_literature. Is that?
Let me see. Mula.
So is our one skill qualifying? The one that like auto
Yeah, and then
skill?
just did a value 1. Is that right?
Let me see.
Oh.
So do I have to have 2 skills
Oh
on?
no, you don't need to put it there. So basically, put it in the name of new specialty. So don't worry about when it says like path separated by semicolons. Like don't pay attention to that shit.
Oh,
In the
okay.
name of new specialty. I don't know. It's weird.
It doesn't. Oh, there it is. Okay, my bad. I see,
You got
I see.
it.
Yeah, I don't know.
They just changed it because they used to have specialties in a different place. So I still need to figure out how this shit works. So
So if I didn't add a skill to academics, I
you
don't
don't have
I
any.
don't.
No,
Okay.
you
Just
have
making
on
sure.
read books.
I'm not a book reader.
Yeah.
I don't do no book learning.
Can you bring me water, please?
You know that's actually a very big problem for my guy. You don't respect books.
Guys, we have a guest on stream.
Oh,
We
got
have a
2
little
guests.
Masquerade.
Oh, hello there.
Maury.
I think
Little
she
fella.
would take kick as a command to
fluffier.
attack.
I can
So
kick.
fluffy.
Attack.
She was sitting watching
Oh.
the birds, and I was like, "What? You can
Aw.
kick, and she just
She
ran
loves
for
watching
it.
the birds that we have.
so cute.
Hello. Oh, hi, Brian.
Look at
Little
that frame,
goofball.
y'all are so cute.
I know. Look at this in this frame, like just me and my little beast.
You go, run.
Oh.
I know you wanna go. All right. Does anybody have points in craft?
I do.
Yes.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna figure out what exactly you're good at crafting. So we have specialties like carpentry, carving, design, painting, sculpting, sewing, weaponsmithing, and anything else you would like.
I'm trying to figure
Doing-
how that would apply to me.
Chemist.
I'm doing knots. You know,
Chemistry,
like how
right?
people do
Yeah.
like fancy knots. I'm gonna do knots.
Sure.
Nautical,
Ooh.
nautical,
I am
yeah.
tying
Nautical
knots right
knots.
now. Like, this is what I'm doing literally.
Oh my god, are we all ADHD
Wait,
here?
for real? Oh,
I'm
you're
making these
awesome.
like dog toy things.
Oh,
for my
that's
job,
so
but
cool.
They're just little donating things, but
Aw.
and that's what I'm over
Wait,
here
this
wiggling
is-
with. But
that's
it's
so
just funny.
cool.
I'm literally tying knots.
No way. I did not know that, but I said that, by the way. That is really cool.
That is really, really cool.
It's that foresight. I can see the future.
That's not
Yes.
cool. I love it. Striker,
It's
yes.
uncanny.
I love puns. You got me. That's it. That's the key to my heart. Stupid puns.
Love a good pun.
All right. Does everybody add the craft specialty? Alrighty then. Does
Can it
any-
be anything?
Yeah,
Like,
there's-
cause it's crafting, but like he's a chemist background, so I guess like
You can put chemist like.
It's like the chem
yeah.
station in Fallout. You're
That's what I'm
crafting
thinking
it.
of. Yeah,
Just add like chemistry.
chemistry stuff. That's what I put.
Oh no, she has no
Chemistry
attention span to play TTRPG, and she can only roleplay as herself, Striker. So like,
Yes, because
she's not. That's why Maury's not invited to the game.
If you are warm, here's a fresh kitty from the fridge.
there's a cat paw
Oh,
on the
is she-
side.
Oh, you got.
Yeah,
She's no longer cold.
Aw.
No, she's no longer cold,
I'm
unfortunately.
sorry, I brought her straight from the fridge.
She loves to jump into the fridge for attention, so sometimes I actually do hug her after that because she's so cold. I'm like, yes.
Oh yeah, I just closed her in there for like
Same.
10
I
seconds and she
close her
gets
for
up.
10 seconds. I open and I hug her, and I was like, yeah, that's the way to cool down.
So weird.
Well, she knows that basically it's like when we open drawers or something, she jumps in there. She just loves attention. She doesn't care what the fuck do you do with her, as long as you do to her. We were like recently playing around. It's like you can roll her on the bed, you can play with her paws. She's just like any attention is good. Give it to me.
Grab her by the tail.
Move her tail. Yeah, you can do whatever you want. She's just like, yes, attention. Give it to me.
What do you know?
She loves a little disrespect in her life. Alright, everybody done with specialty for craft? Alrighty, does anybody have performance?
I do.
Alrighty,
Yes.
for performance, the examples are comedy, dance, drama, drums, guitar, keyboards, poetry, public speaking, rap, singing, violin, wind
Rap?
instrument. Yeah, you can be a rapper.
Oh man, I should have taken that. A rapping scientist.
Slaying them with the raps.
You know, that's really could just be Wu-Tang, right?
Yeah.
I feel like it's not musical. It's literally just
You could do theater, like drama,
like
basically.
theater, drama. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
just
what
put
I'll do.
drama.
Drama.
Does anybody else have performance?
Yeah, I have 1 point in it. I'm
What-
just doing public speaking.
Public speaking, let's go.
Persuasively arguing the case for whales.
Yes. And
You
then-
worked in marine biology, right?
Yeah, I used to be an oceanographer.
Yeah, I feel like you could really
Oh,
just riff and
nice.
improvise a whole speech on whales.
It was all about plankton, okay?
Oh,
Base of that food chain.
that's amazing. All right. Also, does anybody have any points in science?
Me.
Yes,
So
me
the
too.
specialties. Okay, you can easily just put oceanography in
Yeah.
there. Just like
I'm gonna do
don't even think about it. Oh, and
Just ocean.
and Chromie, you can put chemistry in there.
Okay, chemistry.
There we
But
go.
just in case you guys interested, you can have astronomy, biology, chemistry, demolitions, engineering, genetics, geology, mathematics, physics, like whatever.
If I thought about demolitions first, maybe I would have had a different character.
Yeah,
Chemistry is
and,
good.
and the and the
Awesome,
one
though.
shot ends with Chromie killing everyone in the explosion. Hell yeah, let's go.
You could be a
Cool.
demolitions
You know-
expert / rapper. Drop
Yeah.
No. He knows how to make the bombs. He just doesn't know how to set it off safely.
Oh
And
yeah,
that's how we all die.
that's how everybody dies. Yeah, basically. All right, now, each and every one of you gets one free specialty in any skill of your choice. So you also
Also, the ones you said before, those are the only ones
no, you
like
can,
given to us.
yes, those are the ones given for free. If you have academics, craft, performance, and science, and you get one more of your choice of any skill.
Okay.
Hey.
Where do you see the options for each one?
It's in the book. Let me,
Oh.
let
What
me share.
page?
It's so skill stuff starts at the page. Let me see where it starts. I was like, I can read you from if you want any specific skill. 160 is when it starts, but let me share the book.
160.
Okay, it's uploading.
Thank you.
No worries. I can share all of my VTM books later if you want to. If anybody gets like really into it, I was like, there you go, this is more, and here's more, and here's more, and here's that.
Well, I mean, soon is gonna be our little short 10-session thing, right?
Yeah.
So that'll be exciting.
I'm into this.
The only
lot.
thing I would say, if anybody wants to read like the core book, feel free to skim through as much as you want. I don't like it because it's so like. Thank you. I didn't see that you came here with a stream deck. I just turned and Camilla just stands there with a stream deck, and I'm like, huh?
Aww.
Got so scared for just a moment. Here we go.
Oh, the skills are laid out. It's
Yeah.
very confusing.
Yeah. Why do you think it took me a moment? I was like, let me scroll through. Because it's like, they are put in physical, mental, and social. instead of alphabetical, which would be
Yeah.
probably more logical thing to do.
Right. So, character creation. This
You know what?
is
I'll put this one in stealth.
okay.
Shadowing people.
Ooh.
Insight. Let's see.
You know, the more I think about it, it's kind of like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, right?
Yeah.
Except he's not turning into Mr. Hyde. But that'll help me like get an idea of the character.
Hmm. Insight.
Yay, the book is there. Okay.
So if I roll it just adds it automatically then?
I don't think so. I think you still need to add one. I need to make sure because it's just been added. It used to be like a separate custom role. So that's why I'm like I'm not fully sure. Because it's like you need to choose. Not every academics role is gonna be chemistry role, right? So it needs to be a way to like choose it. But there's like a button for like there's like an S button, right, in the thing.
Yeah, I see that.
And I'm like, I have no idea what it like.
What page
Like
was
it turns the mouse to
160.
clickable.
160.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you click on it, but nothing happens.
And
But if
nothing
you-
happens, yeah.
But if you hover, it says exactly what specialty you do.
So this adds an extra dice on top,
Yeah.
right? Okay. I don't know if that's necessarily. I get. I just got it. The joke.
What?
They're all chemistry rolls. If you're charismatic.
Okay. Yeah, I got to be as well.
Good one.
That's how I play Vampire the Masquerade. Everything is chemistry, but like not the science chemistry. Like all of my vampire characters are just like charismatic assholes. You type so passionately, I love it.
We've been passionate typing. No,
Yeah.
I just joined a bunch of discords that everyone is part
It's
of.
like-
I was like introducing. I was like, it's me, it's Darcy.
Aw. No, it's just it's the same thing. Like, because my keyboard, I got a new keyboard, and it's like it was very loud. And at some point, I was like, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
writing, and Camilla comes in, and she's like, "The fuck are you doing?" No, she called from another. She's like, "What is the sound?" I'm like, "What are you?" She's like, "Is there construction?" I was like, "No, I think it's just my keyboard."
Yeah, like I got like the clicky
God.
keys.
Mhm.
So let me see if you
Oh
guys
my
hear
god, I
it.
love that.
Oh,
Oops.
Oh yeah, I love the
Mechanical key.
mechanicals.
yeah.
Yours is
Like I
fancy.
just pressed the bad key. I
Oh,
know.
well, I love yours one.
Ooh.
Mine is
Kind of matches
this
you. It's like
green cutie.
Nice.
Oh,
Ooh, I love
those are
that.
both so
Ooh.
pretty.
I love the knobs.
Oh my gosh, they're both so pretty.
Oh, I love having this little sound thing. This is
Yeah,
perfect.
same. That was my
Wow.
favorite
Yeah.
thing.
The
That-
The
keys
little
are...
dragon. You can't kind of see him. He's a little dragon.
Oh,
So tiny. But I can see
So I went
him.
to like anime and they were selling custom caps. They were like little animals that you can put.
Mhm.
And
Oh
I
my
really
God,
want
I love
some.
that.
There's a website called thedrop.com and they have a bunch of
Oh.
different
Oh,
ones on there.
What
I
is
love
it
Drop.
Yes.
They do
Wait, what
like
is it called?
drop.com. They
Okay.
do like
Drop.com.
Yeah,
you know how
drop.com.
if you're a business, you can buy something in bulk and get a discount.
Mhm.
So that's what they do, but for like consumers can just
Oh.
all pool in together and you all get your own stuff.
Yeah,
That's why I
the
got some like
one-
expensive audio gear through them.
I
for
got my
cheap.
headset through them. Yeah.
Oh.
The dragon was made by this it's like dwarf something company, Dwarf Factory, I think, that sells through the drop. And then I have some other stuff, but it was made from Moon Key Tech,
Hmm.
and they also sell stuff on there. But there's like,
Cool.
yeah, they're just like all different third parties that sell through them. I think it's owned by Corsair now.
Hmm.
Somebody mentioned that,
Drop?
but I think so. Somebody said that, but they don't only sell Corsair stuff. It's like
I got like my JBL speakers, which I use for my computer, and my amp, and I love them so much. I love them.
That's why I have a desk mat that's like succulents. Oh yeah, it says Dwarf Factory. It's made by the same people. Tiny piece to masterpiece. Yeah.
Like I'm looking because I'm like they have so many cool keyboards. Because I'm looking into get another keyboard sometime when I'm gonna have money. Because I love this one, but it's just so fucking hard to find mechanical keyboard that has numpad. Because I want to have a numpad.
Yeah,
Oh
I can't.
yeah,
Oh
I don't
man.
like
me
these 10
too.
keyless ones. I hate them.
Yeah,
Me too.
because my
I
problem
saw
with
one of
this,
those. Yeah, it was like $400. I was like,
I
no.
know, right?
Jesus.
Wow.
Mine's a Keychron K4, and it
I want a
has
Keychron.
it's nice. It's like it was like $100 or so, I think.
Huh.
But and you can they have a version that's like you can change the switches
Mm-hmm.
and it's not soldered together already.
Ooh.
So you can change that out. Mine's
I'm
not
not-
that one, but
I'm
it
gonna
was not
change my vampire
available.
to be all about keyboards now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just wants to make like precious mechanical keyboards he puts on the market for blood.
Hell yeah. That would be
I'd
that
buy
would be
one.
lovely. Yeah. I just love this. I'm looking and I'm like, I'm so in love with this Lord of the Rings keyboard.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Do you link
They've
it?
been trying to push it on me so hard. I'm like,
Link
nope.
it, Sia?
Yeah,
I
give me
wanna
a
see.
second. I put it in the Twitch chat so everybody can see it. Because my problem, like,
Oh.
I love this keyboard that I got, and I got like a little monitor and everything, but like the cord for it, well, Maury broke the fucking cord for it, and through Bluetooth, I don't know what happens. It disconnects from computer every time it goes to sleep,
Ah.
and it doesn't
Oh,
reconnect. I need to
no.
restart computer when it goes to sleep for a very long time, and I
Oh,
have
I
no
love
idea.
this
This
Lord of the
is
Rings
so
one.
cool.
I know, it's so
Yeah, there's a
cool.
lot of stuff. They have like keycaps. Yeah, there's the ring and a keycap. It looks so sick.
Oh.
Wow. I wonder if they sell those switches that sound like raindrops. It's like tick, 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 tick.
Oh.
I
This is
got red switches. They had like blue, brown, and red. I don't know. Like I think the
I
clackier
think
ones are
yellow's like the quietest one, right? I forget.
I'm not sure. Red was the quietest one they offered, but I think
Oh my
I don't know. I
god.
bought it so long ago, and I didn't know anything about keyboards. I was just trying to get one with a numpad too.
What? Okay, this is gonna be okay. I'm gonna put it.
I'm getting distracted with all this.
So sorry.
No, I was
It's like
just
it's
like,
the keyboard stream now.
I was
I
like,
just
I'm
started
like,
looking at like
Professional at distracting people.
at the amps and stuff.
no, I was like, I cannot afford it, but I'm gonna try to put like, it's not gonna happen, but you know, wishful thinking. I'm gonna put it on my throne just in case.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
they
I
had
put
it
it
for a
Everyone needs to make
while.
thrones just for keyboards, like
Yes.
They sell stands on the site too for you to just like mount your keyboards and have them like
Oh, that's funny.
on
right now. Oh,
display.
so cool.
See.
I want to be a millionaire so I can get a $400 keyboard.
Oh
yeah. Dream.
yes.
My dream.
I want some of those like Edison lamps. And
You
all
can
kinds
do
of
it in
stuff.
Starfield.
Yeah. I can.
Yes.
I'll be a millionaire in Starfield anytime, any day now. I have 750,000 credits. in
Damn.
Holy
It's
Starfield.
been like
Wow.
two
Shit.
Wow.
streams
Just a
you had that
baby.
title.
Some of the chatters have played like 500 hours, and it's just so
Oh,
so
wow.
wild. I mean, I'm very impressed by them. I'm working.
Incredible.
Whoa. Alrighty, how's everyone's specialties look?
Good, I think.
Hello.
I'm good.
Good.
I can
Alright.
detect lies.
Alright, and now we're gonna go into something very interesting called disciplines. So if you open, I think it's like second tab, yeah.
Yes.
So disciplines are your special, let's call it magical powers. If you open the book, so it goes for every clan. You have an access to 3 disciplines right away. That's your clan disciplines. You can learn others from other clans, but right now we're gonna go just with that. And you will need right now to choose. You have 1 discipline at 2 points and 1 discipline at 1 point. Meaning 1 discipline will have 2 skills, and 1 is gonna have only 1 skill with that. 1 spell. Let's go with spell. So what do we have? We have, let me see. Go disciplines. And I was like, what are you guys' clans?
This is mean. All Nosferatu count as having a repulsive flaw.
Yeah. You're disgusting. I'm so sorry.
I love the artwork for him. On page 85. This guy just looks.
Let me see which one.
Ooh.
He's like, don't look at me. That's what he's saying.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
Oh my goodness.
I have a lot of like fun, cute pictures of Nosferatu if you want me to share with you.
You know what? I'm gonna imagine the artwork is like for my character will be like a naked mole rat almost.
I have
You
some
know?
of that, so if you want to.
Yes.
Alrighty, so we have, let me see. Yeah, in there it says like disciplines, so you have like 3 disciplines. For example, for Nosferatu, it is animalism, obfuscate, and potence. So I was like, which one? I
You said
already
I
shared
take
you.
2?
Yes, so one of them is going to be at 2 points, and one of them is going to be at 1 point. We first let's
Okay.
go like step by step. We're going to start with that. Discipline? Strike, I should be discipline more like I wake up at noon. I
Yeah.
am right now. It's awful. I hate it.
So I'm reading animalism. So by familiars, can it be anything or is it like animals? Just because like the
Animals.
wording.
No, it's animals.
Okay.
I'm so
Me and
sorry.
Darcy might get along then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one
I want animalism too.
actual play LA by Night. There's one gang girl who's like, she has an army of rats, and they just like spy everywhere. She's like the rat girl. All her friends are little rats, and then like they kind of just walk around. They like spy on everybody, and she knows everyone's secrets just because she has like army of
So
rats.
cute.
I know.
God, what if mine is seagulls? What if I got seagulls just flying all over?
Yeah.
They're called.
Seagulls better not eat my rats.
The person in the park service was like,
will be-
"They're the rats of the sky." That's what she told me. I was like,
They
"Okay."
are. They'll shit on you.
But they're
Yeah,
cute.
they are sassy. I love them.
Yes.
I have been pooped on by a seagull.
Oh.
Gross. Oh, it's so gross. They're terrible.
Oh, you just don't feed them, or like don't let them. If someone around you is feeding them, evacuate, like run away, get away.
So
God,
Bright,
give it-
for you have Auspex, Dominate, and Obfuscate. So Auspex is what you wanted to do with Scene Future. That's like it's an Auspex.
Okay.
Dominate is you dominating other people and making them do whatever you want from them. And Obfuscate is hiding and being invisible if you want to.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the Auspex because I saw that in the
Yeah.
description.
So I would
thing.
say put 2 points in Auspex and 1 in either Dominate or Obfuscate. So let me
So
see. how
3
they-
total or just 2?
Yeah, you have 3 total. So 1
Three.
discipline goes 2 points, and 1 discipline goes 1 point.
Okay, 2 disciplines.
Meredith,
Okay.
you look confused. Can I help you?
No, I'm just looking because I am also looking at like the wiki
Okay.
because I wasn't the language like wasn't it was
Yeah,
like
no. Yeah,
You know,
I agree. As the biggest Vampire the Masquerade fan, that book is not your friend.
yeah, I was like, what does this mean? Yeah, so I think I put 2 into presence and 1 into Auspex.
Perfect. So now if you open, I'm sorry to refer back to the book. So
Okay,
in
it's okay.
there,
I'm looking at both, so
so in there, starting with let's see what page is gonna be 244. Open the disciplines that you have, and you will see, let's say, for example, like I think 2 people have animalism. So if you have 2 points in animalism, you have up to level 2. So animalism level 1, you have an option, I think, of different. Yeah, you have option of Bond Famulus and Sense the Beast. Choose whatever the one that works for you, basically.
What do you mean? I choose
only
I only
one from
choose
level
1 from each.
From each level.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm at level 2, do I choose 1 from level 2 also?
Yes.
Okay.
So you cannot have, for example, for animalism, you cannot have both Bone Famulus and both Sense the Beast. The Beast?
Well, this makes it harder now. Now I have to
Yeah,
think
it
if I
is.
wanna keep it. Okay. Obfuscate.
Can you imagine Striker having like like plankton as your like animals?
Yes.
Well,
yeah, plankton.
Yeah, like you have the whole like the network of plankton.
And then the
I
whales following
mean,
them, right?
And
thinking
people
like
You're
maybe
drinking.
something
controlling
like
their food
krill.
source.
Yes.
There would be like an increase in shops that sell fish or stuff,
Yes.
and that's your network.
Delicious, delicious krill.
Oh my god, it would be so funny. You'd be like, I know all of the secrets. He has a goldfish in his lobby. I know
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, dude, you're
I've
right.
spoken to the eel that watches over.
Connected.
But
Yes,
I will do
all the
like,
fish in the city.
because trust me, I'm gonna roleplay as a goldfish talking to you, and I'll be like, I remember
Do
only last
it.
5 days. I don't remember anything past that. How are you?
All right, that'd be so cute though, for real. I think like the only useful like critter would be like an octopus or a dolphin, and like who's gonna have those in a tank in the dentist's office? Nobody's gonna have
Yeah.
an octopus.
This is a fancy rich dentist.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, the
the
octopus
dentist to the
is gonna
stars.
be like, I'm in this sushi shop. They just use me as
Oh
a
God,
and,
it's
but I know
horrible.
all of the secrets of everybody.
No, like I actually haven't seen The Boys, but I know there's a character called the Deep, and like they're always like
Oh
doing silly
god.
nonsense about that.
I was literally watching that before I came
Oh
in here.
no.
I started playing this, and I didn't want to like. There's a whole thing about like the regenerating and like waking up the next day thing that made
Oh.
me like giggle really hard. I don't want to
Oh my
spoil
God.
anything for anybody, but I was like, holy shit. Yeah. My husband like got up and walked outside.
Oh no.
It was bad, but I was also like, I can't stop watching. You know, it's like watching a train wreck.
That's one I have not seen, but
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
heard I've seen the memes.
It's a good show. It is absolutely disgusting, but it's
God.
Yeah, I've seen
crazy.
bits and pieces. My mom like ripped through it, but like
Ooh.
every time I'd walk in, something horrifically violent would be happening. And like I watched and enjoyed Game of Thrones, so I don't have a problem with violence. But like there was a level of just
Hmm.
Oh
It's
my
like
goodness.
what
ness.
superheroes would really be
What
like,
they
you
really
What are you
be like.
know?
talking about? The
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 boys?
boys.
boys.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I've been
I've
watching.
heard
Yeah.
really good things about it, and it's something that like I'm interested in, and I get a lot of the boys' content on like all my feeds, which is weird because I haven't watched it, but I guess the algorithm knows that like
No,
I
it
would
is
like
great. It is
it.
great. And
Yeah.
what's funny is the fan base has a lot of people who are
Right. Oh my god, the fan base, like the Reddit like
Oh my
fell
gosh.
apart when it was revealed that a character was actually supposed to just be like a bad guy, like because he's
they
like
didn't see it. In the first
a white
episode, he kills a person on a plane. Like he
Can I
sinks the
make
whole
the
I
plane.
did
point
not
that he
know that
looks
he was
like
a
Cody
bad guy.
Rhodes, or that they like made this Cody Rhodes WWE character literally based off of Homelander? It feels like I don't think he is based off Homelander, but you know, it's like they've nose dived right into it, and I'm like, you
Cody
want
Rhodes.
this look? Like this is who you want to be? Like, okay.
Sia.
Yes.
So the
Just in
disciplines.
case, also in Discord, I shared the link to the official wiki for the Vampire the Masquerade.
Mhm.
Okay.
The only thing I would say, don't look for powers in there. Check with the book because they have powers from every book, and some of them can be a little bit crazy and OP in some pieces. So I would say like better check like specific powers from the book. But yes, what's your question?
So if I pick my power, like for obfuscate, I want silence of death level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Do I add that to my sheet? Like how would I
Yeah.
do that?
So let me see, because I don't know in this new like update.
This is on
So add
page
discipline,
263.
animalism. Oh, there's like plus next to it, so you click on that. It's gonna
Okay.
give you like a power with a little dice sign, so you click on edit. If you guys want to just put the names of it, I'm gonna put all of the dice rolls and stuff like that later myself.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll put like description, dice rolls, all of that there.
So under our disciplines, we're adding.
So when you open disciplines, on the right of it, you see there's like a little plus.
Mhm.
So click that. It's gonna give you like 4. You have 2 in the aspect, so add 2 powers to aspects and 1 in dominate. And then in the book, on the page, you have for aspects, it's page 248. So in there, you will see that they have powers for level 1 and the powers are level 2. So you have only one power from each level.
I like how you casually wrote when I wrote for Superman.
Oh, God. That's
So
that's
for
my
the
humble brag.
I
No,
know.
I'm legit. No,
so for the
it's like
Superman, we
because
I love how randomly
for
you
the
just say that
longest
stuff. Oh,
time.
when I wrote for Superman, when I wrote for X. Oh, you like X? But yeah, I wrote for a little bit for that. Like, okay, okay,
I'm like,
fancy pants.
I dabble in comics. I dabble. Yeah, I wrote for Superman Red and Blue with the coolest cover. But basically, I didn't used to be into Superman, and then somebody like I was talking to this guy, and he was another comic fan, and he was like, it's not the things he can do, it's what he doesn't do, and I was like, whoa, mind blown. Yeah, so I was like,
I've only read one
whoa.
comic for Superman. It was All-Star Superman, and that was really good because he's like being his traditional super good,
Mhm.
super moral person, but they're not like you see like Zack Snyder trying to make him killers, and like that's stupid. I don't. That's not what I like in Superman. And it's the only comic I read of Superman besides Red Sun. Is it Red Sun?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
one where
yeah.
he's born in the
In
USSR,
USSR, yeah.
which
love
I
that.
also really enjoyed.
It's a lot
But
of fun.
and what's the one you wrote for? Because I'm gonna look it up.
Superman Red and Blue. So it's cool like artistically because I think a 6-issue series where there's a bunch of different writers basically writing stories about what Superman means to them, but
Hi, big
the
fan.
color palette, it has to be red and blue. So the way that I got this incredible artist, I mean, I could take it off the wall and show it to you, but
Darcy, you should look in the chat.
what? Oh, hello. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I wish I super great comic.
Hey, Striker, they also stream. If you look at the channel
Yeah.
description, that's all of our channels.
It's
That's
also in
Dr. Little
the
Badger.
That's
Yeah.
what I did.
you can also see in
Oh,
the
thank you
name of
so
the
much,
stream.
Striker.
Oh, nice.
I appreciate that.
Just so you guys know, in the name of the stream, I have names for everybody. So if you want to go, and please go check and follow and subscribe to each one of them. Go do that. That's an order, comrade.
I just derailed the stream with like the Superman.
No, we're all geeking out. We're all
Yeah,
fangirling.
come on.
Yeah, Superman. Oh, but thank you so much, Striker. I think that's how you say it.
That's how I said it, and they never said no. So I was like, okay, you know what? if they okay with it, I guess it's right. See. All right, how's everyone feeling with their powers?
Almost
So
good. I
wait,
just
just
want
to clarify, so if I have 2 levels in presence, it means I get 1 from level 1, 1 power from level 1, and 1 power from level 2?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
And you have 1 point, you get 1 power from level 1.
Yep, okay.
So level 2 and level 1. Right?
Yes. So basically, the amount of dots is your level, and you get 1 power per level.
So humans can have the beast in them too? Because I'm looking
No.
at animalism. It says sense the beast. Can sense the beast present in mortals, vampires, and other supernatural beings.
Not really, but you can sense their nature basically this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still taking.
Everybody, hydrate and take your meds. Also, hi,
Took a little
Sickwick.
drink. I'm almost done with my matcha though, so I might have to refill in a moment. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the follows, by the way. I just noticed you followed me. Thank you.
Good.
I
Oh,
love being on Cinesia
Yeah,
channel.
thank you, Striker and Trash. I appreciate it.
Good.
Yes,
Okay.
Thank you.
Follow the fucking orders.
Yes, thank you, Cinesia.
Yeah.
And until I see those smiles and Bright and Chromie's faces, you are not.
Shut-
Oh, and Mola's faces also. We you guys are not done.
You know, as I look away when I'm smiling, I can't look at the camera.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, look at me. I'm too happy to be on the
Shut up.
stream.
I'm enjoying being here. Obviously,
Oh.
it's a lot. But I picked Bond Familiar from. I can't say it. Is that the familiar one
I think
for
so. Let me see.
animalism?
I think so. Let me look at my.
Well, this power is not allowed. Okay, I can give simple commands.
Yes,
So that's cool.
Bond Famulus is having a ghoul animal, but yeah, basic
Okay.
animal that yeah.
You know how like I'm just gonna introduce myself and say hello. One hand is my hand, the other hand is a rat, and that's how I greet people.
The other hand is a rat.
You can do that, yeah. I am rat to see you.
Wow, the rat puns in this game. There better be at least one.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Look, my guy's from New York. He knows the Rat King
Oh my
guy in
God.
the subway. Yeah, they're like best friends.
Does
He
he know
doesn't
the
know he's a
pizza rat-
Nosferatu. He just
That
thinks
would
he's
be cute,
ugly.
though.
Yes.
That would be cute.
Is Pizza Rat one of them, or is it like
Pizza Rat. Oh man.
Oh,
You know,
Johnny Rat
there was
hands.
from the New Yorker, because they were the ones who talked about, they had like a thing about Pizza Rat, and then like a few years later, like, oh, Pizza Rat is finally he's died.
Oh no!
No, Pizza Rat can't die.
He
He's
could
immortal.
die. Yeah.
He's in all of this.
The spirit of New
hey,
York. Come
Velvet.
on.
Good job,
Oh,
Striker.
Bright Soul, first time cat.
First time, and I'm already
Aw.
subbed.
By the way, thank you so much for sub. Like
Yeah,
I don't know if you've
please.
seen. I sent you like a little heart in the video because I was like, I cannot talk or whatever. But
Thank you.
how's
Yeah, I'm
everyone? Aww.
I'm gonna let my dog out.
Anytime. You go, Peach.
I think we all have our disciplines, right?
You got your discipline?
Yeah.
And
Ooh.
think so.
Guys,
charisma
next.
plus animal. Oh, I have no
Finally.
animal kin. Does that make my bond familius worse?
Let me see. Dice pool. Charisma plus animal can. Yeah.
I have nothing in there. All the rats just ignore me. They don't like me.
I mean, you're gonna roll and you're gonna see how well it does, and like maybe there's gonna be one like few. You can only talk to dumb rats, basically.
You
That's
know, the ones
idea.
that don't bond with me are the ones I eat.
Okay.
Brilliant. No. Johnny
But-
Rat hands. That's horrible.
Oh God.
That was. You could say Velvet Slime thought of that one.
Yes.
Johnny Rat Head, that's how he's always been.
Oh God, no. But finally, Chromie, the moment is here. I congratulate you. We're gonna choose predator type.
Ooh.
You were asking about what does the predator mean this whole
Yes.
time. I'm gonna go through which ones there are. So, this is not the way that's not like the only way you can feed, but that's preferable way for your.
Oh, that's what that is.
Yes. So
Oh,
it's like,
okay.
how does your vampire prefer to fill their blood? I don't know, blood bags in their body. So I like this little thing because can I try to show it on stream?
That novella that you suggested I read, the one with the guy in Iceland.
Uh-huh.
So it's kind of like that. Like they have a preference, to a type of thing they'd like to feast on.
So here's the
Person?
thing, Ventru specifically, because every clan has their own like good stuff and bad stuff. So with Ventru specifically, they have that they don't eat specific food, or they prefer specific humans. But here are like the main ones I show on stream right now specifically, because I really like how they put it in separate categories. So the violent ones is alley cat, so you kind of just like, yeah, ambush somebody in the dark alley and drink them. Also, just in case, drinking from humans doesn't mean killing them, okay? It means, so humans actually feel very high, they feel almost like orgasmic from being drunk from. So that's why they're like blood dolls who actually do follow vampires, and they like to be drank from. But humans, like, they enjoy it. The most important thing that if you lick the wounds disappear, and you cannot drink. So you will see your hunger. If you want to completely satiate your hunger, you have to kill a human. But drinking from human safely is gonna take only like 1 or 2 dots, and you will still be just a little bit hungry. But you can safely do it. So just in case, this doesn't mean you go and murder everyone.
Is that what that is up there? The hunger, the dice roll.
Yes, that's.
So is it the more dice, the higher chance of failing, or something?
So basically, the hunger is let me show you. Let me open Chromie. Where is your character? There. So let's say you have 4 hunger. You're very hungry. You roll. I'm just gonna do random stuff. Give me a second. So you also can see it here. So you're gonna roll hunger and what's your strong intelligence? Not hunger, sorry. Composure, whatever. I rolled shit. Whatever. So you see the red dice. So when you do, it's like you get like, for example, you have here 7 dice. 4 of them
It's
red
private.
dice. Oh, is it?
Yeah. You can right click to make it to show.
There we go. Reveal to everyone. Thank you. Yeah, they changed. Even the dice look different now. They changed completely everything. So you roll, like, for example, you roll 7 dice. You see 4 of them are red. And even if you do physical dice, which I have right here, you have black dice and you have red dice. Red dice are hunger dice. And
Okay.
let me see so you can see better. So
In every instance, red is hunger?
yes.
Okay.
So it depends how high is your hunger. If your hunger is at 1, you get 1 red dice. If your hunger is at 4, you get
Got it.
But here's the thing. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna give me public. Let's see. God damn it, give me something besides successes and failures. Bullshit. I was like, come on. He cannot be that successful in everything. That's just bullshit.
I'm a scientist. I succeed in everything.
Sure. Come
Except,
on.
in like pageants.
We did it there. So you see how there are those little skeleton thingies on the dice there. That is bestial failure. So when you roll bestial failure, that's when your beast takes over. So there are like options for it. I think you can either go with your clan compulsion, or you can like you just can be like, I'm in fury, I'm gonna go and kill everyone, even your friends, you don't care. It's like you roll specific things, and the same goes. So there are. Oh, it never.
Are we
told me.
all affected the beast in the same way? Like we have a clan compulsion, or we can just say whatever?
So here, the way I do it, you roll d10 for different compulsions. So for d10, you get. Oh, you also can go into frenzy, but whatever. For d10, from 1 to 3, you get hungry, so you wanna feed as much as possible. You get from 4 to 5, you get dominance, which means you want to dominate others and like be, alpha male there. 6 to 7 is harm. You want to destroy, incapacitate, or drive away the target. 8 to 9, you get paranoia, and from 10, you get clan pain.
Okay.
So it's kind of like
right.
what you specifically do in that. It can be either like you roll for it, or sometimes I just choose it myself.
Got it.
Like for the specific like scene, I was like, oh, that would be perfect for that. Same goes for, you can get a critical. So on red dice, I was like, I'm so lazy to try to roll it again. But on red die, you get also, you see how like the successes are those like ankh symbols. So for successes, for critical on red die, let's see, you get like the same thing but with little fangs there. Yeah. So that means if you roll 2 of those, they give you, for instead of 2 successes, they give you 4 successes. But if you get 1 on hunger dice, that means you get a bestial critical, which I think it's like, which means that you succeed, but your beast like goes nuts. It's like messy critical.
Okay.
It's like,
Got
so
it.
basically you try not to be too hungry, because that means there's more chance for you to go insane as you roll for even simplest shit. At 5, also at 5 hunger, there's a high chance for you to go in frenzy, which means you just go and you drink from anything that you see right away. You have no control over yourself.
Does that include vampires? Drinking from them?
Yeah. You can literally kill like your friend or something like that because you're so much in frenzy.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Scary.
So you try not to put your hunger too high because of that.
One time in the lab, somebody ate his lunch, and he just went in a frenzy. And he just ran away.
That's me at a buffet. Trash pieces.
Oh, this one adds all of them. Let's go with basic stuff. Let's see.
Hmm.
Where's my hunger? Where's my predator types? Come on, give me my predator types. My dear book, please give it to me. Please
I
love
found the
me.
link in the wiki too.
Yeah, but
Because
then I think on Wiki they're gonna use
Oh.
everything from like all of the books. And I for now wanna try. Oh yeah, found it.
that's-
So in books it's gonna be 175. So you have alley cat, which is like you try to ambush people in the alleys. You have bagger, which means you prefer to drink bagged blood from like hospitals and stuff. You can be blood leech, which is you drink from other vampires. Like maybe you have some kind of agreement with other vampires, so you drink from them. You can be a cleaver that you drink from your mortal family, either yours or somebody else's, so you connect it to humans and you like drink from them and they trust you. There is consensualist, means you look for consent for drinking blood. You want somebody who's gonna like consent and agree, and you specifically look for that. Farmer is the one who drinks from animals. A Cyrus is the one who is you like a celebrity. You kind of have some kind of a following, and you drink from your following. Sandman drinks from sleeping people, so you look for somebody who is asleep. Scene queen is somebody who's like you popular or famous at a specific scene, so you can be like a singer, or like for example if Mula's character is a famous actor, they can drink only from other actors or only from like theater people, right? That's like can be their thing. And siren is somebody who drinks only after seducing.
Is this under blood? Sorry.
It's gonna be in Predator. So when you if you look at your character sheet in the top,
Right.
yeah.
I'm bagger.
Oh, I
for
see.
sure.
You're bagger.
Okay, that makes
Hell
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, I have to be bagger.
Hmm.
So I see that it says add a specialty. So I just
We're gonna do it right now. Yeah. So basically,
okay. Can
after you choose your predator type in the book on the page 175, check your predator type, or I can read it to you also, guys. Don't worry about it. It gives you specific stuff that you can add. So
Tell them they can also have a retainer.
what?
Tell them they can also have a retainer.
Rotator?
Retainer.
Well, no,
look,
it's
Paul's
later.
here.
Huh?
Paul. No, Meredith's friend.
Ah.
What?
Player
Oh,
Paul.
hey, Paul, what's up?
Welcome. Hi. Yeah, so
Welcome.
basically you specialty for skill, but it's or like you see there's or, so you choose either for larceny or streetwise. Hello. Yeah, you also like gain dot and obfuscate and stuff for the merits. And merit, like if you guys get to that, give it a second. I'm gonna explain exactly where it goes.
You said merit.
Merit and flaws in the end. You see, it
Okay.
says, yeah. Oh, so you don't care what's up with me? Great.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Sandman.
Ooh.
I don't exist. I'm sneaky.
I think I'm gonna do
Ooh.
Siren. I was thinking Osiris, but then like
Do
I was
Siren.
looking at
Siren is
that.
fun as well. It's okay, Paul.
But
I'm
then I
just
read-
messing with people.
You think of yourself as a sexy beast, and then where was it? You're
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
where
You're
was
a
it?
drama.
Right.
At best, you're a problematic lover. At
I know.
worst, you're a habitual rapist.
yeah, that's
Oh my
I was like,
goodness.
Whoa.
Oh no,
I don't know
no.
how I like as a person feel about that. So
But in the game,
right. Yeah.
but it definitely, I was like, oh.
But I feel like that is in line with my character. 'cause, like,
Yeah.
I want her. She's like,
Oh, I'm
no,
so
but she's-
excited to see you play someone like this.
Yeah.
oh my god.
Because
We'll see how it goes.
Mula is very nice, and she was not mean at all in Cyberpunk or willing to like hurt people. Like, so this will be interesting to see.
You're not necessarily mean. You're just seductive.
Right, but like it'll be fun to see that, right?
Okay. Oh my god.
It was just
Like,
very
myself
different from
into-
how
yeah.
I'm used to seeing how Rain was.
Who was like kind of skittish and like.
Yeah,
you know,
also, I should have prepared you ahead of time, but I do not allow. Well, I do allow, but I prefer my players instead of just saying, I go and seduce. I was like, yeah, role play, let's go. I want to know how you do that.
oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. Before... I'm like, be
Who's
your
the theater
character.
kid here? Because I'm not.
I
am.
was a theater kid, but
Oh,
I don't
you
know
love
that...
Empire. Oh, trust me, it's
Yeah,
very weird.
I'm loving this already. I'm loving the character creation.
I told Thea the only class I ever failed in high school was a drama class. That's it.
That's
That's
because
all I ever failed.
you cannot relax. You cannot be like, vulnerable. Look at you. We giving you compliment and you're already like, oh, I cannot.
Shut
Exactly. Everybody here loves you. You're like, oh no, what am I gonna do with so much love from people?
It's okay, Chromie. I hate
It'll be a
you.
learning
Oh,
experience.
don't worry. Every time we're gonna say we love you, Camilla can come in and say she hates you.
No, that's what I prefer. That's more
That's like
comfortable.
a balance, There's
Yeah.
always a balance in the nature.
And I'm for sure doing farmer.
I was about to ask, like, wait. So
I was
you
like
wait.
100%.
So you
I like
friends?
that segue.
So you friends with
From
animals
animals.
and you drink from them as well?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
That seems unethical.
I respect that.
Look,
Seems
it's ethical if I don't kill them. I'm not gonna kill the sharks I drink from or whatever. I don't know. It's probably like seals, like sea lions.
I need to check because for big animals,
Yeah.
yes, you don't have to kill small animals. You have to kill to drink from them.
I'll like drink from sea lions then.
Okay.
Or,
Fuck the sea
I mean, you
whales.
can also use rats as Capri Suns, just so you know, like.
Oh, the seagulls. Oh, my little friends. No, only if I
Flying
need
rats.
to. Okay.
Oh, that's
Sacrifice
really
them.
creepy, Bright. Sandman?
Yeah.
You feed on sleeping people?
Yeah.
That
I'm sneaky. You don't know I'm there, man. I think I have a, what's it called? Cloud memory too. So
Yeah.
somebody wakes up and just like,
perhaps you were very antisocial in life. You
just
don't
had a
feel cut out
dream.
for the intense interpersonal nightlife of more extroverted hunters. That's a funny sentence. Extroverted hunters.
They're out there fighting with the blood.
But yeah, just in case, it also can give you. I think all of them give you one more dot in any like discipline, and
Okay.
the one they saying, so you can get an extra power for that.
So like the red dice thing, I just add one more?
No. For discipline, discipline is the powers, the magical
okay.
stuff.
That is
That is-
specialty.
It's like for Sadman, you get one extra of Auspex or Obfuscate. So Bright can get an extra point in that.
Okay.
Wait, Paul, that's literally Chromie. He looks
Oh yeah,
like
that's
a rat,
me.
and
That's
he
me,
acts
Paul.
like a rat, and his friends are rats. He's
And I'm a
rat.
scientist, so
Yes.
my rats are smart.
He's a
They're
rat
basically the
chemist.
cranium rats from D&D. That's what they are. I feel they are, but they're not really.
I really do think you should have a nickname related to rats. It's like
Rat Johnson or something.
Rat Johnson.
Or Fievel. You know, from the movie Fievel Goes West.
Oh my god.
But
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay, so I did that. Oh my god, where are we?
I also just love playing because like a lot of people when they play Nosferatu as like when I do NPCs, a lot of people try to play Nosferatu as just like, oh, don't look at me, I'm hideous, never come close to me, or something like that. I go like I have one in one of the games who was very flirty and he doesn't even understand that people like, oh, you ugly. He's like, I don't know, look at me, I'm in my prime form right now.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm ugly, but you know what? I'm confident. I know who I am.
yeah.
You know, that's gonna be my guy. He's a little he doesn't know how to he's a little out there because he just experiments his own chemistry stuff. But whatever.
Is it this one? No.
But as for the points thing, is it I'm adding it to the dice there, the red thing there?
Wait,
I put
yeah.
it in Discord.
That's the art of the that's that character who was like he was doing like poetry and hitting on women, and women loved it. Let me tell you, they were like, hell yeah! I think I named him Byron even something like that.
Byron? Wow.
Yeah, he was like, I don't care if I'm ugly, I'm still getting bitches. What was the question that you had?
The it says add a point to obfuscate.
Yeah, so
So-
you see they have like 2 points, like two circles.
So I'm adding just one more to it.
Yeah, you get
Mine
third
also.
circle.
Okay.
So you can
Says
get a
tap.
power of 3rd level. Yes.
Okay. Oh, so I can add another thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
That's nice.
okay, yeah, so there's, under Siren, there's few things
Mhm.
listed.
Yes.
Yeah. So, do I get all of those things, or do I
Yeah.
pick
Yeah,
some
you
of
get
them?
all of
All
them.
of them.
It
Okay.
just for some of them, it's gonna be like add specialty, occult, or performance, right?
Okay.
Something like that.
Okay,
In the end,
so
you guys gonna get like spend 2 dots. Like for example, for Sadman, it's like gain 1 dot of resources. Wait for that for a second. I'm gonna tell you exactly where that goes because
okay.
I was like, we didn't
So
get merits yet, so.
okay, so I got another thing in presence. Okay.
It says on mine to add a specialty and then add one of the other ones.
Yeah, so like for Sandman, a specialty either for
Bless
medicine
you.
or stealth. Bless you. Do you have points in medicine or stealth?
Stealth, I think.
Yeah, you can add. You see
Did
in
I?
the parentheses it says
Yeah.
break in, so just add break in as your specialty.
Okay, I see it.
Oh
That's
yeah,
pretty
you can also
cool.
have multiple specialties for a skill.
Red gaze.
Wait, Paul, do
So
you
with-
do you actually have like pet rats?
Do you? You should show us pictures if you do.
Yes, because I love those.
Aw.
Those are so cute.
Aww.
I don't know what that means. No, just rats.
Just rats.
You
Do they live in the walls?
You just
It's
have
like my
regular.
old house.
You have rats as a nuisance and not as.
You hear them skittering around in the night. So when mine says like animal ken plus composure, does that mean that I need to like roll before I feed?
Yes, so it's gonna be
Okay.
yeah, it's I'll show it later during the game, but when you're
Oh, thank you.
doing specific like feed in rolls, each one of them have their specific like feed in roll that you do.
Mhm.
And based on that, it means like are you just successfully like for example for you as a farmer, that's like your dice pool that you roll, right? And it's gonna be like if you have a lot of successes, you easily find exactly the animals that you're looking for.
Okay.
On a very big fumble, it can be like on regular like failure, you come into the ocean, whatever, and there are no animals, and you like cannot find anyone to feed. On a big fumble, you try to feed and you realize it's a shark. You fight in the shark now.
No.
It's a
So sorry,
sharknado. That's it.
Sharknado, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Sharknado is more powerful than vampires ever can be.
Yeah, ADHD brain. I feel like I'm like looking at all these monitors, trying to keep track of everything.
Yeah, I was like,
Some of
it's
the
okay.
things are merits and flaws.
We're
Are
gonna go to
we-
that in a moment.
We're gonna
Yes.
go to that, okay.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
like, when you get to the point that you like, I don't know what that means.
I don't know what it is.
Yes,
Okay.
just just a second. Because I was like, I even rechecked. I was like, yeah, they tell us to choose predator before like explaining what's merits and flaws. I'm like, I love it. That's mwah. 10 out of 10 storytelling. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, merits. Oh yeah, there features. Yeah, so basically focus on right now on disciplines and specialties for stats.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Yeah.
No, I just have like the feeding and merit and enemy flaw.
So I have disciplines. I did animalism, fortitude, protean for gangrel. And then it says put 2 points in one in another. One thing
Well, let me
I
see.
can't figure out
Give me a second.
like
let me
specialties. Thank you.
mic open. So you the
Mhm.
farmer, right?
Yes. Mhm.
Right. Let me see. I closed it all up, so let me open it back again. Okay, so for farmer you have specialty animal can or survival.
Okay.
So for animal can it means like specific, like if you have any specific animal that you like feeding from, you might add it as
Okay.
a specialty. If you want, you can add it like even as a second. And for survival skill, like it's basically one or another. So you choose
Okay.
which one you like the most. Animalism or proteins. So in your disciplines, you can either add one more discipline, which is going to be protein, which is making your body more strong, or you can add one more level to your animalism. and get us.
Oh, actually, I want to add another level to animalism.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's-
delete Protean.
Hell yeah! Oh, thank you for stripping that one.
Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, you didn't add powers yet to this, so you need 3 powers.
No.
There.
Ooh.
So for each
Okay.
one of them, I think we would do it during the stuff. So it's gonna be on the page in the book. So for animalism, it's gonna be page 244.
Okay.
And you have level 3, so you choose 1 power from level 1, 1 power from level 2, and 1 power from level 3.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Just put the names of there. Don't worry about like the dice rolls and all that. I'll put it in for you guys between the sessions.
That's page 244. All right, here we are. Ah, I see. Cool. Let me do that real quick.
There we
Okay,
go.
level 1.
Is it not working?
It
there
did
it
work.
is.
Yeah.
I see it now.
The doggos.
On
Hello, Shadow Reaper. How
omnibus.
you doing?
Cool. Okay, I'm doing Bond Famulus. I'm gonna get familiar too. Like your
Yes.
rat, except not a rat, because
A manatee.
they don't. I mean, they do swim. They just don't swim in the ocean so well, I guess.
Shit.
Okay, edit.
You can walk around like a goldfish in a bag.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Be my little friend.
Just a bubble.
Oh, that would be so sad if anything happened to him, though. Like,
Oh.
I would put him in a diamond fishbowl, eating my blood.
Oh, Mula, you didn't go with celerity, right? So, because I was like, I see you have 0 points in
No,
celerity.
so I did, so I did aspects, heightened senses, and then I did
Yeah.
presence.
I'm gonna delete celerity, okay? Just in case.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I wasn't sure
Cool.
if it was supposed to be listed there or not, but okay.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I just want to make sure that stuff like.
Yeah.
Ooh, I need to play Bloodborne someday.
Do you like the From games?
Me? Yes, you ask me every single time.
Do I?
Mm-hmm. At this point, I'm used to answering the same questions. So how long you've been watching? Like 2 years? So you finally learned that I'm originally from Russia. That was a great success. But I don't. It was recently that you finally learned something. I'm like, okay, that's.
So you had a nose ring.
Yeah, nose ring was like a year. It took you a year. And you're like, oh wait, you have a nose piercing. I was like, yep. Oh yeah. Every time you ask, are you Jewish? And so like it's every single time we need to answer. But I here's the thing. I'm not sure that you actually learned because you still keep asking. And the last time you asked it was like 2 or 3 days ago. So I'm not gonna put it into a list of stuff that you actually learned. Like it's not gonna go on the list of stuff that you do know. It's gonna
Look, my Nosferatu might be a little bit based on me. Yes, that's true, Paul.
Yeah.
I enjoy the dialogue. That's a good way to put it.
He is like the AI, but like because like AI doesn't have like a lot of like stored information. Kind of forgets
I have
at
to
some
get
point.
rid of old data.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
does. He's like, shit, I need to learn new TTRPG. What am I gonna replace it? Oh, all the memory about my friends. Let's go. He's like, do I remember when is my friend's birthdays? No, but I do remember the rules of Cyberpunk. Oh, so that's why you don't remember that I'm Jewish. You just learned Cyberpunk Edge Runners. You had to replace that memories. Oh, I got you. Yeah,
Exactly
makes
it.
sense.
That's
It's like a hard drive of Chromie's mind of like. There's only a very specific amount of stuff in his hard drive.
Okay, I think I'm good. I think I put all my
Let me see.
animalism and fortitude things, disciplines. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Perfect. Hell yeah. So now we're gonna go to merits and stuff. So if you go to features tab, you'll see there's background, merit, and flaws. In a nutshell, it's like, what's the best way to fucking describe it? Because it's the most insane thing to describe to people. Yeah, it's basically the good stuff about your character, the bad stuff about your character, and your background of the character. Let's see what I have. It's like I can share this page, for example. It can be anything from like how many languages you know. Where's the chat? So here's the link to it on the wiki, so you can see all that stuff, and it explains also what's the dot value means. So right now, let's look at your predator and what specifically you needed to add, because that would be easier. And then, so for example, for merits, you please click +1. Sorry, I did it on your Chromie. You're welcome. And on the right of it, there's going to be like a little pencil. You click on it, you change the name of the merit. Bless you. And then you can put description. Don't worry about attributes or all of that. Just if you want to like copy and paste description, if it's going to be specific stuff. Otherwise, don't worry about it. It can be like basically like, for example, for linguistics, it can be that, you know, not just English, you know, like Spanish language, right? But I'm gonna go into specifically the amount of it after you guys all add stuff from your predator.
Can I put beautiful?
Yeah. I mean,
He's
I don't
great.
think
You're
so.
Nosferatu.
He's
Let's
like
just make
beautiful
that
and like
clear.
the way a hairless cat is. You know?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can see that.
Yeah,
I
totally.
think he'd make a good model. Like,
Yeah.
you know, walk the runway.
Yes. Our rat
Very
lord.
distinctive.
Rat lord.
You can imagine the little rats like parading behind him.
Mm.
The little outfits for them. Very cute.
I would just say maybe for your
Oh
character,
no,
it's
he
gonna
has to be
like...
high functioning addict.
Oh
Maybe.
no.
Oh my gosh.
You're like, how can I make my life more difficult? So after you add, first of all, focus on adding stuff from your
Oh my
predator
goodness.
type.
So what is rancid blood? Is that like really old?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. Wait, so can I eat rancid blood?
Yeah.
Under my L's? Yeah, I'm doing iron gullet.
Let me see.
Wait, 3-dot value. That's a lot of dots.
So I will tell you right now how much you can put. So
Okay.
for advantages, you're gonna add 7 points of advantages. I'm gonna write it in chat
Okay.
also, and 2 points of flaws.
Okay.
7 dots advantages, 2 flaws.
And that's on top of any modifiers we got
Yes.
from like.
Yes.
Okay. 7 dots for advantages, 2 for flaws. So like my character, she already has beautiful as a merit. Could I add 2 more dots to do stunning?
Yeah.
Up to stunning?
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
I'm gonna do that.
Hell yeah. That will add, I will need to make sure to check it, but I think that will add, every time you're gonna do charisma rolls, that will add 2 extra dice. Because they're like, oh, she's smoking, I will trust her money.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, add 2 dice to social pools, hell yeah.
Good shit. Okay, so stunning. That's
Okay.
ready.
2.
Bright, how are you feeling? You look very confused.
Confused.
Yeah, so I was like,
am.
let me help you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm.
Okay, so first of all, for you, what's your predator type?
Sandman.
Sandman, let me see. Sandman, you get 1 dot of resources. So when you're gonna open your character sheet, in the features, I think it goes into background. Click add on the right,
Okay.
and then this one, click a pencil, and change it to resources, and then you're gonna add 1 dot. So it means you have money.
All right.
Oh wait, so my my predator type determines the merit I get?
Well, it gives you a bonus to merit.
Oh, okay.
So after this, after you added this, like the link that I sent from that, you have, so like merits, there are positive ones, there are negative ones. There are merits and
Okay.
flaws. So the left side they have the merits on that page, and the right side they have flaws. And if you can see, they have like dot value, right? So you want to add 7 dots of merits and 2 dots of flaws. So for example, let's see. So your character already got 1 in the resources. So let's say you want to have your character to be like well off. You want your character to be pretty rich, for example. So you can make it 3 dots, meaning you added 2 dots to that. And that means that you are well off. So if you want to spend money, I'm gonna say like, oh, you can just use those dots. In my games, that's usually what I do with resources. I'm like, you can gain more, but then like, for example, you're like, I want to buy this very expensive gun. I'm like, okay, so you're gonna go 1 dot down, or like temporary, or for like
What do the dots represent?
um
Is that a resource I'm using up?
it's not using up, but it can be bonuses to your rolls. So for example, Mula got a stunning. So that means that every time she rolls social, she adds 2 extra dice to her social rolls. And it can be
Okay.
a lot of different, like fame, for example. If you have like 3 dots of fame, that means if you were trying to do something like with the fans, you can add extra 3 dice to that roll.
Okay.
Someone bomb went off.
Mhm.
2 flaws.
Okay.
Those, I'm just gonna be, this is the most complicated and confusing part of it. Like, if you are
Okay.
confused, it's totally fine. It's made this way, in my opinion. It's like, it's one of the, for me personally, especially when I just started playing, that's like the hardest, the most like complicated issue of that. I was like, I don't understand why they made it that complicated. It does help to have that stuff because it adds extra depth to your character, but it's too fucking complicated, those like merits and flaws.
So I can add a 1 dot, and it's
You all,
resources. I can't.
so
I'm
altogether, yeah, altogether you need to add, so what you got from your predator is 1 extra, it's like a bonus. So you now, for character creation, need to spend 7 points on your merits, on like good
Oh,
stuff, and you need to spend 2 points on your flaws. So you,
so
that's,
each dot represents a point,
yes,
and I have to spend. Okay, that
you need to
makes.
spend
I
7.
get it now.
So you get 1 in resource for free, basically. So, and now you have 7 extra that you can spend on how many you want.
It takes 4 to get stunning.
Yeah.
I'm not doing. I'm
So
not
I
doing
only
that
had
one
to
though.
add. Okay.
Yeah, she was already beautiful, so it was pretty easy to go with stunning.
Yeah, I just only had to add 2. So one of my flaws is like a spurned lover or like
Ooh,
jealous
yeah.
partner. That's not. I don't see that listed in one of the flaws. So is that just like unique specifically to?
Oh, it's, yeah, it's an enemy, so you can add it as a flaw, write it as an enemy, and then you put you as your like scorned lover.
Okay. So
Yeah, and the ones that I sent, so basically they kind of put at least in that like page in the categories. So it can be something like linguistics. You can get 2 flaws in linguistics and be illiterate and not be able to read. Or like for looks, you can be beautiful or you can be repulsive. You know, you can be a functioning addict or just have an addiction. So the way it works in Vampire, you cannot take drugs yourself. You will need to drink blood of somebody who's under the influence of drugs. Which is a lot
Okay.
of fun when people don't think about it and they like, oh, somebody's drunk, let me drink from them. And all of a sudden they just get themselves affected with alcohol. And it's like, bam.
So how many points is high functioning addict? Because I don't see a thing. It's on page 182.
It's I send the wiki if you want to. Like I send it, it's much easier
Yeah.
than book. Trust me. So in
Oh,
there,
1. It's just this
just
one.
one, yeah.
Really?
So, like, if I'm a high functioning addict, that means that I also have the flaw of addiction. Like, they coexist.
I don't think so. No, because it's like if you are a high function addict, you're fine. You either can be just an addict or be a high functioning one. Yeah, I think it's 1 dot per drug. Yeah. So it means like you see, it's like last feeding had the drug of their desire. So you could be high function addict for like alcohol, for example. Or if you want to be completely insane, you can spend 4 points and be like for alcohol, for cocaine, for weed, for that. Like your vampire wants everything.
What if he used cocaine to stay up and do more
Yeah.
research?
I'm absolutely going to be a high functioning
Oh
cocaine
my
addict.
god, yes, yes.
That's absolutely my character.
Yeah.
So if it's a dot value is 1, and then
Mhm.
you add it, it's got the auto 1. Is that
Yeah.
okay?
you
So I
need
don't
to
need to
spend,
add another one to that.
if you don't have to. Yeah, it's already there. Like if you want to add more, you can add more. Yeah, it's up to you. This stuff. So you need to spend 7 points in merits and 2 points in flaws. That's all. Just focus on that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, trust me, I know. I know. That's the one that is like, and also they started like overcomplicating and added more and more stuff. So also like right, if you want to, you can look through the book. In the book, they have a little bit less amount of stuff. So if you feel like a little overwhelmed about like with the amount of stuff, in the book it's gonna be page. Where is it? That's a very
I
good
just wanted to
question.
make sure I was like counting this right and that
Oh,
the
gotcha.
dot values, because
I'll check
that's
it. Don't worry.
confusing. The
I'll.
auto point thing.
It is okay. So it's 179 if you wanna go specific like what they have. They have it way less more like way less stuff than they have in wiki, and it's less overwhelming with that amount. But let me see. So
So
just to be
can the
sure,
flaw be in anything, or does it, because I chose high functioning addict? Do
it's
I
not
have
a
to
floor.
choose
It's a merit.
No, but do I have to take the addiction or hopeless addiction flaw?
No.
Okay, so it can be another flaw in any other thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like any other flaw.
So since I already have the flaw, or where is it? Like as part of my predator type being a siren, gain the enemy flaw. So
Mhm.
that's 1 point. So I need to do 2 more flaw points on top
Yes,
of that.
yes, yes. Because those was kind of like basically free
just-
ones. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Wait, so is my free one the Iron Gullet?
I think so. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
For the.
Does that mean
That's
for a
gross.
farmer? Huh.
Yeah. It means you can drink.
Fractionated plasma.
You can drink
Okay.
any blood. So basically, for vampires, they will find animal blood disgusting. They will find
Yes.
old blood disgusting, but not you. You're okay with anything.
All right. And
Ye-
so does that mean, does it count the full 3 points to my 7 points?
No.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay.
Also, flaws
You know
are
what?
separate. Flaws, you need only 2 points in flaws, but 7
Okay.
in merits. So basically,
Okay.
oh yeah, you can also drink dead blood. Also, that's super useful. So like, you cannot. Regular vampires cannot drink blood from dead people. You can.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I'm nasty.
You know what?
You're
That's
nasty.
my
Badger?
flaw.
Me and you
I have the
are
flaw of farmer.
we're
Oh, yeah.
blood bros because I also have Iron Gullet.
You're right.
Oh, hell
We can
yeah.
just like hang out, drink from rats.
Yeah,
God.
a little bonfire. We have rats
God.
and blood bags.
Laugh at the vampires who have to drink from humans. Like,
We've been stalking at night, having to work for their food.
yeah, my God.
We just go to the cemetery or the morgue.
I'm looking for something with 4 points to get the rest of them. Ah, look at the devil. No.
I really like for the flaws. One of my favorite ones is folkloric bane. So basically, in Vampire the Masquerade, crucifixes, all of this, like any religious stuff, do not affect vampires unless you believed in it as a human. Which
Oh.
I love that. Oh my
yeah,
God.
so it's like you can take, like, for example, if your character was super religious as human, they will not be able to look at the crucifix. They will be burned, actually physically burned by the crucifix, because
They're
that's
about
like
to have a really funny Mexican show.
amazing.
I
Well-
gotta show you.
well, Camilla chose her character, one of her characters, to be Jewish, so they were burned by mezuzahs. Like, they couldn't walk into the house that was protected by mezuzahs also.
Wow.
Like, you can do that kind of stuff. I had a character who's like, I don't know if you guys know, in Eastern Europe mostly, there is a belief that vampires, if you spill like like rice or any grain, vampires will have to count them. I did that. My vampire is like that. That she has
Nice.
to count every
Wow.
single one of them.
Oh, that could take so long.
Yeah. Yeah, Onyx I really like, because it's also, it gives idea also in vampire, because they have hunters.
Yeah.
You can play as hunters. You cannot hurt vampires with just like crucifix, but if human has true faith, they can literally just burn vampire with their hands if they like truly believe in their religion. If they have true faith, like they're unstoppable. They're like what vampires don't want to touch, basically.
Oh, stigmata. I'm taking that.
Hell yeah.
You could just reflavor it to like scurvy. All my wounds always open up.
Oh god.
Ooh. Oh.
The pirate vampire.
No, you should get starving decay. So
Starving decay, where's that?
when it's at least on the wikis there, when their hunger is 3 or higher, their body shrivells and decays. Take a 2 dice penalty to physical test as social interactions with mortals. So basically your body starts like decaying on
You
its
know,
own.
that sounds more appropriate.
Yeah, I was like, you're so hungry, your body just
I
shuts
see
off
eat
like.
food though. You can consume food without effort. I might even enjoy it.
Okay, so
It gives no
here's how it
nourishment.
works.
Is this
Yes.
just role play?
Yes, but here's the
I'm
thing.
gonna take that because it'll make him feel like his old life.
As
Aw.
vampires, you cannot eat food. If you have the merit of eating food, just so you know, Chromie, you cannot digest it. So what
So I'm
happens?
just constantly chewing.
No, you eat it, and then at some point
Okay.
you need to throw up. It just stays in your stomach, and you need to like you.
Yeah, I just read that and must be expelled before
Yeah.
resting for the day.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I
That's a
think I've
maybe.
got
Basically,
mine.
Paul. Yes, exactly.
I guess my one question is, so I have farmer as my flaw, but does that one just come naturally because I'm a farmer, and do I have to find a new 2-point flaw?
Yes. If it's
Okay.
if it's part of your predator type, that's just a free one that you
Yes.
get for funsies,
Ah,
and you need
gotcha.
2 more.
All right. Let me find a good one.
So how
Oh,
many for
goodness.
merits again? It was 4?
Let me see. I have it in Discord. 7 dots in merit/advantages and 2 to flaws.
Oh, wow,
Okay. Mm.
2 more. Oh my god.
All right, here's a question. So
Yes.
let's say someone was raised to think like the cross was like a holy symbol, and then
Yeah.
they stop believing. Would it still like hurt them?
No, if you stop believing, no.
Oh, I gotcha. So you have to believe in it. All right.
You have to, yeah, it's something that it doesn't matter if everybody told you about it. It's like, otherwise, like, everybody would be, because everybody were kind of taught, believing in, like, in some way Christianity. Like, that's kind of society we live, at least in US. I was like, no, you need to yourself, like, fully believe into it. Like, you need to be, drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Oh, also, just in case, on the wiki page that I sent, you guys cannot pick up anything that goes with Thin Bloods and Caitiff, because none of you are.
Okay.
Oh, also, fun fact, guys, your characters, there's a special power called what is it? Blush of Life, because without it, you look like corpses. You literally, it's like, it's not beautiful vampires. No, you guys look fucking dead. So most of the times, if you go into well-lit places and you need to actually communicate and be around humans, you will need to like use that power. I will explain it during the game itself, but I was like, that's what you look like. You look.
This is why Rat Vampire loved COVID, because he can wear a hoodie and a mask, and no one questions it.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I'm keeping that. Okay.
Oh, you can also add allies to yourself. So like it's gonna be like an NPC who helps you out. That's a good way to spend your merit points if you want to. Like 4 points gives you a pretty gifted human to follow you. I had a
Wait, where is that?
It's if you open the Wikipedia page, if you scroll down, like it's called backgrounds and flaws. Yeah, at some point it goes like allies, contacts, fame. Contacts is somebody you know who you can at any point. So when I was playing, I had a contact. I had a like a hacker, because I couldn't use technologies, so I could contact them anytime and tell them that, like, I had a mechanical phone, like, with rotary stuff, so I could call them and be like, hey, can you Google this? Because I cannot come close to computers.
That's really good. Okay, that makes sense.
And for allies, I had a hot sniper woman with me. So, like, because I didn't know how to fight, but I had a hot sniper woman fighting for me.
I love that.
Okay.
And so bonding is like basically so when they say stuff like bond slave, bond instantly to another kindred with just 1 drink, not 3, does that basically make you their servant, or
makes them your servant?
Makes them. Oh, I gotcha. So they're suddenly your servant, and you don't
Yeah.
really want that. Like, all
I
right.
mean,
I was
you
just
can. It's just here's the thing.
Mm,
It's a little bit.
yeah, it
It's
sounds a little bit. Yeah.
well, here's the thing. There are humans who don't mind it because it actually gives them a lot of benefits. They
Oh.
stay healthy. They stay young as long as you give them your blood. A lot of them can make a lot of money with that, and also if you feed them for long enough, they can even get a little bit of your powers. So,
Okay.
but it's like as long as you keep giving them blood at least once a month.
What is the renaissance of a human's blood? What does that mean?
What?
For bloodbound, bloodhound, you can smell the resonance of a human's blood
Right.
without tasting it.
I don't do blood resonance. So here's the thing. That's like overcomplication of rules.
Okay.
So they have that if every person, you know how they're like character, like personality types, like sanguine and choleric and all that. So they have the same thing for humans. That it's like if you drink blood of somebody who's very depressed, you get an extra point in like specific powers. I don't do that because
Okay.
it overcomplicates everything way too much.
Just giving mine steak bait. That way, you
Hell
steak
yeah.
this Aquaman, he dead.
Oh no!
Oh, no staking allowed.
Yeah, by the way,
So-
also in Vampire the Masquerade, staking doesn't kill you. If you stake a vampire, they go into torpor, which like paralysis, basically. The only way to kill them is either a sun or a fire. Fire is the other one. Yeah, Mary, that's what you were asking.
Oh yeah. So just like maybe you already said this, but like can a haven? Are you allowing havens in this?
You
human
can.
slot?
I'm just like it doesn't. It's
You
not
might
gonna
have to
play.
buy.
Yeah, if you want to add it just so you can spend points. But I was like, it's just not gonna be in this game
Yeah,
specifically.
okay, that makes sense. I need to use up 2 more. I'll just do the food one.
As I said, like we're just going right now through the very extensive, through the whole character creation. For one
Yeah.
shot, I usually like we don't even go into like flaws and merits, but I feel like just so you guys can see like the you
Yeah.
know all of that stuff.
That makes sense. I like it. Okay.
Is there anything that we need to do like for our next meeting? Because I have to go to bed soon.
Oh, no worries. No, just the name for your, just like basically the name for your vampire, and I think we basically done. So I was like, you don't need to worry about it. Let me
Okay, I just want to make
see.
sure I don't miss
Oh,
anything.
you know what? I'll message you about that, but I will need you to think about 2 human connections to human that you will feel very emotionally and physically connected to.
Okay. Okay.
That would be yeah. No worries. As here's the thing with Alice's mission, but we're supposed to spend 40 minutes on character creation. We spent 2 hours, so like I get it. We just talk. We just chatters here.
Yeah. No, and I'm
we all suffer from ADHD.
Yeah.
so to say, I'm as guilty as anybody else. I just
All
have to
over the
work
place.
in the morning. I gotta drive to the
Oh.
office.
No, it's-
I gotta get up.
Yo,
Well, what
good
time
night.
zone are you at? Are you on the East Coast?
I'm central, but
Oh,
so it's
Central.
11
Yeah,
here.
It's
but I'm
still
like,
quite late. Yes.
Yeah, like I want to take time and actually like not just rush to bed straight from here. I was like, I want to, you know, because that's why I feel like you're like, yeah, I want to have my time.
no, I just have to. I do have to get ready for bed.
Oh,
at,
gotcha.
Like,
No,
1.
I know.
No, this has been awesome though, and I'm very excited. But yeah, message me about those
Yeah.
things,
Most
and
of the
I'll
stuff is
read through
done.
the wiki and stuff, and like
Yeah, you
make
just
sure
need
I'm
to
understanding that.
just come up with a name and picture for your character. Also, like yeah,
Sweet.
I'm
that's
using
the
a
main one.
random name generator.
it.
Random name generator.
A
I was doing it
fantasynamgenerator.com.
No, I need the scientific name for a rat.
Vampire. This is gonna be fun. Okay.
All right,
Vampire
Brian.
names from House of the Dragon because they all sound the same.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you. I said trash panto.
Aw.
Okay. Do this.
Good job.
Oh, these names are very strange.
Yeah, I was like, go
They're
with
very
human
strange.
name, Darcy. Like,
Yeah, I don't
'cause
want to. I don't want to name.
Don't
Oh my
forget
gosh,
that
okay,
you
at
were
least some of
human
these are
first.
Or I'm gonna name him. They suggest not Valentine. That's not a normal.
Ooh,
like
I
it's
like
a
it.
I
very
know
rare
someone
name.
whose last name is Valentine.
Yeah.
What if I named him Liam Valentine? I'm gonna
Ooh,
do that.
I like it.
Liam Valentine.
Bob. Yeah, somebody needs to be
Kinda normal.
Bob.
Here we go.
Bob the vampire.
Ratus. Ratus. Radis.
I love it.
Ooh,
That's the
Valen, I love
scientific
it.
name for a rat.
Oh God.
Now, was that the name that you've had all your life, or like did you just become a vampire
That's what
and like
people
have
call
this
me. I was
rat
always a
power?
little mousy,
Yeah.
you know?
Aw.
And he just kind of goes with that as his new life.
Love it.
Radis.
Evil, scary, and creepy baby names. What the fuck?
What
is
the fuck?
this?
No.
What the
That's
fuck?
lovely.
Guess
is
what?
that?
Guess what the number one scary boy name is?
What?
Oh, what is it?
Bram, Mr. Nosferatu.
Oh.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bram, that's in
Yeah.
Bram Stoker.
Yeah.
Damien, Draco. Yeah, that's funny.
Draco.
Bellatrix.
Ew. Ew.
Oh my God.
Lilith.
Oh yeah, it
That's
is
not
like
her.
Doctor
Oh,
Tooth.
that's fun.
True.
Oh, I like Ophelia.
That's
Oh, I
pretty.
That's a
It's
beautiful
really pretty.
one. Well, you will need to drown by the end of the one shot.
Right.
That's the rule for Ophelia. Oh, I feel like if your character's name Ophelia, then Lil Mulla's character should be obsessed with you.
Right.
Ooh.
I'm on a vampire name generator, and Meredith is literally one of the first names. that they
Really?
suggest.
No.
What, Ophelia?
After
No,
Ursuline, I
No.
think I might do Neve, like the
Ooh.
Celtic name, but the
Yeah,
spelling
yeah,
is
that's pretty.
kind of. I love the name Neve, but it's
Yeah.
it's like Niamh. I think I've also seen it Niab, but yeah,
Mhm.
it's. I think I'm gonna do Neve.
All right, y'all.
Alrighty. Good night.
Good
See you
night.
next week.
Yay.
Take
That
care.
was- thank you
Bye.
so much for the good times.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.
All right, you're still in
Bye.
Discord.
Go get some rest.
Yeah.
So, we have to do a full name also.
You don't have to.
I feel like I want my character to have a full name though.
Ophelia Crowley is very cool.
Ooh.
Crowley.
The guy's fully going there. Hell yeah, let's go.
Crowley is the in Good Omens. Is Crowley who's the other one?
Aziraphale?
Aziraphale. No, that doesn't seem right.
Yeah,
Like
it's a
everyone's
little too
screaming
much.
Aziraphale.
Where's
Aziraphale! Wait for the next season.
I haven't
was
seen
one-
the second one. Is it
Oh,
worth it?
Okay.
Yes,
They left
Yeah,
it
it
on
is.
on a cliffhanger though, so in a way.
It's
in a
worth
way.
it though, and
Mm.
you should watch it. I think
Okay,
you'll love it.
okay, I'll check
Yeah.
it. It just
I
felt
like
like
the
it didn't
second
need
season.
second season. It felt like this first season was enough, but now I'm like, oh, well, let's see. I'm interested.
It was interesting how they continued the story beyond the book. I was like, I
Mm.
wonder what Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett would have done if they had a chance.
He
Yeah.
worked
I
on the
think
script
they-
though, right? Neil Gaiman.
Neil,
Yeah, he did. He did. He did.
It's.
So
I was also worried, like, why are they making a second season? There was no other book,
Mm-hmm.
but it's worth watching it. I think you'll like it.
Oh, Dorker Strange says I want to read first. Yes.
I think I have a physical copy.
Of Good Omens.
Yeah, I think so. I might be wrong. I don't see it, so maybe not.
And I read that when I was like very young.
Aw,
It's probably gone.
I read
Probably donated.
my Neil Gaiman book that I read when very young was American Gods. So thankfully I reread it when I was older because I was like, as much as I loved it, I don't think I got as much as I could from it at that time.
Yeah.
I had it signed when I saw my Comic-Con, and my ex
Aw.
has the book, so I never got it back.
Neil Gaiman?
Yeah.
Aww.
Aww. I get that book. I'm sorry.
that was years ago.
And if I ever see him, I'll get you another one.
Oh.
At Comic Con, I mean. I don't hang
Oh.
out with Neil Gaiman. I'm not in that circle.
Yet.
He did give out the Nebula Award when I won one that year.
Aw.
So I was like, it's
Oh,
almost.
that's cool.
Yeah.
It was virtual
That's so
though, because
amazing.
you
I'll
know,
buy
Aw.
a
around the
physical
time
copy
of-
of the lot, so you can sign that.
Definitely will. Next time, I don't know if you ever come to like the Los Angeles area, but like they're sending me to New York this October for a tour from New York, Boston, and DC.
Okay,
I'll be up around the East Coast.
that's cool.
Wait,
You're
but-
near Sia though, right?
Yeah, wait,
That's-
are you in Los Angeles?
I'm close. Yeah,
Oh.
we can drive up there. It's about 40 minutes away. So
Oh, hell yeah.
we,
Yeah, that's where I am.
I do a lot of events there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're gonna have an event there. I'll go. I'll be
We
the
should
fan.
have like a.
I'll
We
have
should
a
hang out
banner.
sometime.
We should. I'm in the
Yes.
Koreatown, so I'm downtown LA. Kind
She's
of.
like right next to
Very
my
nice.
sister.
Very
I will
nice.
go there because like my dad wants me to keep. He wants me to go visit in LA, and I'll stay at my sister's in Koreatown. That'd be really
Okay.
fun. Anyway,
We're always like, my favorite place to visit is like, is it Japantown or Little Japan?
Oh,
I don't
Little
know what
Tokyo.
it's called. Little Tokyo.
It's
That's
so
it.
cute. Yeah.
They have some really nice
The worst
foods
thing
there.
about Little Tokyo is just it started getting like really gentrified recently. So
Oh,
it
that's
used,
true.
it
Yeah.
used to be like very much like local, like actually Japanese owned like places, and now it's all like
Yeah.
it's all just trying to be gentrified because so many
is there an
people go there.
area? Because like in here in Queens, right? So the like Chinatown, Koreatown in Manhattan is like the touristy area. If you go to Queens here in Flushing, it's like old Asian roots are there. So these places have been for decades.
Well,
So
that's what
really
Little Tokyo
great.
was. That's the problem about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
that
was
sucks.
actually like Japanese immigrants like built it. Our Chinatown got destroyed because basically we had a Chinatown. I recently read the whole history about it, but we had a really big historical Chinatown, and that's where they built the central train station on top of it.
Oh no, you're kidding. Ah.
So like that's what happened there. Like we still have right now like Little China, and but it's not the same as like actual historical Chinatown that we
I'm in
had.
Finnish country up in northern Minnesota.
Trying to think. Probably our biggest tourist. Like if I think
Dorker,
about like.
Dorker, you should talk to
Times
Onyx about
Square.
Fate Zero. She's literally watching it right
Oh.
now.
Oh, my spouse is home. I better wrap up soon.
Well,
Oh,
we almost done basically, so I was like, that's why we don't need to.
I'll stay around to the end.
I was like, so we don't need to finish much. Oh, that makes sense though, because you said you go into Disneyland. I was like, okay, because I was like, where are you in Florida? Like, huh?
Oh no, not Florida. No.
I was
The
like,
other
wait,
okay.
when is that Star Wars thing you said? Star Wars Day?
Oh, I don't know the date exactly. I
If
just
it's
know they
like
have
out
one.
a month or two, I will actually make plans
Let's
for
see,
it.
Star Wars Disneyland Day. Let's see
If it's
I can
like
Google
next,
this.
like this month, no. But if it's in the future,
Oh, Disneyland Star Wars night tickets. I wonder. Star Wars night. Wonder if they're all sold out.
but so yeah, I
Tickets.
will make an actual character sheet like PDF, and I'll send that to you because I want to like take time reading the stuff.
Oh
and
yeah,
going over
totally.
it.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys done. I will message all of you right now that it's like you need to create. So one of the biggest things I'm gonna talk about right now before we're gonna go, like before we're gonna wrap up. But one of the biggest things that your characters must have is it's called touchstones and convictions. So touchstones are the humans that are the most important for you in your life.
How many do we have?
You need to do two.
Okay.
It's like 1, 2, 3. I always say 2. But also with that, you need a conviction. Conviction is your personal moral code. What keeps you from being a beast? It can be like no torture, always protect the ones who need protection, you know, that kind of stuff. Also, Dorker, Camilla, you can start going live. We're wrapping up.
Oh, what's she streaming?
What you streaming? I don't know. She's Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay. I'm sticking around.
Wow.
My goal is to get Badger to stream Cyberpunk again.
Oh.
when I run more Cyberpunk games.
I mean,
I
I'll
like
do it.
it.
I'll do it. It's not Bethesda, but I did have
the
fun.
anime box that just came out last week on Friday. So you know, you're welcome to join that when I run it. It'll have quick hacking and everything. That'll be fun.
Oh yeah, also like the convictions usually connected to touchstones to like the humans that you know.
Okay.
So like it might be you don't have to connect them fully, but it sometimes like works in connection to each other. And
We got a
then-
friend who's a microbiologist, so that'll help a lot. Like, you know, we used to do crazy experiments and come up with stupid ideas all the time. I will
Yeah.
always help someone who's in a pursuit of knowledge. I don't know, kind of
Oh
like in the
yeah,
book
yeah,
at the
no,
farm
that
in the
works.
art commune.
Mm-hmm. That works definitely, yeah. Because it's also a thing. So basically, the point is every time you break your conviction, every time you go against your personal like moral code, you are at a risk of losing humanity.
Is that track somewhere? Like, is that the
Yeah.
hunger?
No, so if you look at your character, no, that's
Okay, in the blood.
in the blood. Yeah. So you have like this the humanity. So you're supposed to have 7, but let me see. God damn it! They
I wanna
changed everything,
redeem
so I'm like, I
something.
don't. Which one are you gonna do? I wonder. So I think you're
1 point
supposed
of
to have.
superficial damage.
Cheers. Oh, that's why I said cheers, because the dad joke included coffee. Coffee has a tough time at my house. Every morning it gets mugged. I love that
Terrible.
jokes. We also
Beautiful.
have. So I forgot that I have that, but we have the Russian roulette. So if you do exclamation point roulette, it goes, if you lucky everything's fine. If you fail, you get timed out for I think like a minute.
I want to try that. So it's
Great, I
exclamation
love that.
point
I think-
roulette.
Either roulette or Russian roulette. So let's try roulette.
Tries.
You live to survive the roulette.
Oh. Is it all one word?
Yeah.
Ah.
Wait, it did to the to.
It did to roulette, yeah. Oh no,
I
it
think
did to-
I think there's like a timeout, so you guys need to not to do it at the same time.
Oh, I gotcha. So like
Do it
we
again.
can't all do it at the same time.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
No, the Russian roulette lost, so it's not even responding.
Yeah, that's it. It's just like.
It's timed out.
Try it again right now. Yeah, you all did it at the same time, so I was like, bot is
Wow.
like, what the fuck do I do? Hell yeah, let's
Oh
go.
dear.
You'll survive.
I survived. No way.
That's great.
I just
I think it could be like 3 for 3.
Ooh, let's
I
see.
think
Okay, I
trash.
gotta-
Trash,
Panda
you're
should try.
next.
Let's see.
Got
I'll wait
this.
till after trash. Oh no, let's see.
I had it for like 3 years. I completely forgot that I have that.
The stream.
No.
Oh my god.
Not even like sorry, it just said no.
Just know.
Oh my god, I know.
Yes,
3
look at
for
everyone.
3.
Okay, I feel like it's gonna
Alright.
be me. I feel like I'm gonna
Little
win.
Moolah, you
Oh.
got this. I believe you can survive this.
You can do
look,
it.
look at the toad.
Yeah, I just noticing that.
I think do it again. So because I think Panda did it at the same time.
The roulette?
Yeah.
Oh no, I waited until after it said the trigger is pulled.
Oh no, because
For
it did for Trash Panda. You see right after you. So.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
I
I'm
see you did it. Yeah. Can you do it again? Just I
Yeah,
don't
I'll
know
do it
what's the timeout for it. I'm just gonna be honest. I was like, there definitely is a timeout. I have no clue what it's like.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see.
Oh.
Oh, come on. At least
Yeah.
somebody needs to die. It's so sad. Everybody
We're
survived.
just gonna keep doing it.
I'll
Yeah.
do it. I'll be the one to die.
I don't know if it's gonna allow for you to do because you.
I'll wait 10
Oh,
seconds.
'cause you're a mod.
Your mod, yeah, it might be, but you can try. Let me see, move on.
Oh yeah, can a mod be timed out? I don't know.
I lived.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow,
Nice.
this is a very lucky streak.
I know. Look at us.
That's
Mushroom-
been more than
mushroom
5
and
shots.
sticks,
It shouldn't
right?
have happened.
Let me see.
Okay. It's supposed to be
Okay.
1 in 6. Like, is
I
that
don't know. Let me see. I don't remember.
It's
right
a
now.
it's a revolver, right?
Yeah.
It's a revolvers are 6 shooters.
Settings. Let me
Well,
see.
I don't know. I think my luck is gonna.
Oh,
run
there is a
out.
cooldown. Let me put 1 second cooldown. Oh, 5 second cooldown. Fine.
I think it's time. It's time to go. No, okay, I survived a
Man.
second time. Hey.
Okay, I updated that there are no like. Yeah, did somebody forget to
Okay.
load the line? I was like, I wonder. Let me see.
Good for us.
Oh god.
All right.
Everyone
Wow.
lives. Everyone lives.
You know, you asked me what kind of theme I'd like to explore for
Yes,
the one
that's
shot.
also a
I would
question for
love
you.
to explore how
No, little Mulan.
Oh my god.
No. Rest in peace.
No.
Fresh Alex is missing and
See
now
you
he's
after the
here.
cool down.
I knew it was gonna be me.
Aww.
Okay, well, at least we know now that it works.
It
that it's
does,
not
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
okay
I'm
to
so
have been
sorry.
the sacrificial
Aw.
person.
It's so funny when it shots. Like I remember I introduced it first time when everybody overused it and it like everybody got timed down. I was like, there you go.
It was such a quiet chat.
Yeah, all of a sudden I was like, there you fucking go. Are you happy, all of you?
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, because I'm doing this one shot as fully custom for you guys, I want you all to think what themes, what kind of like genre you wanna go with it, and what specifically what themes you wanna explore with your character. It's like standard theme is like humanity, and what does it make it to be human?
Yeah,
But
I
it's
guess like fish out of water stuff is
Yeah.
gonna be expected.
yeah, it's gonna be like you're a
Um,
new vampire, so here's like the lore, here's what's happening, all of that, right? But it's kind of like a question for all of you to be like, what genre, what theme you want the.
Do we pick how we know each other, or how are you gonna handle that?
If you want to, like, yeah, I usually go that you guys were all invited to the same party and you didn't know each other before this.
Right out, I'm
Right out of
right
water.
out of New York.
Is it like
I'm
a
Master
welcoming
Splinter.
party for vampires, or just a random party?
Just a random party. You guys were invited to this random party and you all showed up for specific, like several reasons. Everybody's different reason, right? But eventually you get noticed by somebody who wants to have a conversation with you, and oh no, you wake up next evening.
Okay.
Vampire.
Yeah. Alrighty, so like think about that. I'm gonna message also on Discord. It's been a pleasure. I hope it wasn't too overwhelming. I know that it's a little bit deep character creation, so it can be a little bit too much. I
I
don't know.
enjoyed it.
Hell
It was
yeah,
great.
that makes me happy.
Okay.
I had a bad time. No,
Okay, it's
I
okay.
enjoyed it.
No,
I
it was really
enjoyed it.
fun.
I liked the flaws thing, the merits and flaws thing.
I love it, but it can be, especially if you're playing first time, it's very overwhelming.
It just confused me to the dots. Like I didn't know that's how it was working. Like
yeah,
Yeah.
it's basically each dot.
it could be
is a
explained
dice.
better.
Oh, 100%. Everything in this book can be explained better. Oh my god, are you fucking shitting me? I have a lot of very, very strong opinions about how this book is written. For a second, I was
Yes,
like,
you're a
yeah.
little late, honey.
Yeah.
They're dead.
I died, but I'm back.
She's back already,
I'm
yeah.
back. Like, I'm
Yay.
allowed in the chat again.
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go raid Camilla, who's playing Cyberpunk right now.
Yay.
It was a pleasure playing with you guys. We're like creating characters right now, and next Tuesday, same time, we're gonna start playing, and we're gonna play our one shot of exploring your vampire sides and exploring the world of
Exciting.
darkness. Yay! Alrighty, good night, everybody. I'm gonna start first with leaving the Discord, and
Sounds good.
yeah, I was like, let me do a raid for
Alright.
Dorker. Yeah, just in case. Also, this is the game where I'm gonna explain everything, every role, everything. So it's like it's very much like learn how to play. So if you haven't heard anything about Vampire the Masquerade, this is a great game to watch. Also to learn how to do that kind of stuff. All right, starting the raid, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm doing Persona tomorrow, so if anybody's interested in playing in watching some Persona, that's gonna happen tomorrow. And have a wonderful rest of everyone's